It is fairly open.
Okie dokie. So, where are we at?
Oh my god.
Things and stuff.
We're just about to we just killed everyone and looted like slightly, and then got teleported to some castle.
Yep. Castle. That's right. You're in a clearing, forest clearing, outside of a castle.
And that shitty red wizard's gone now.
Yes! He did not arrive with you. Okay, let me find out. Thingamajig. So yep, you'd killed everyone in the caravan. All the guards. Iraganza. Did you end up killing Iraganza?
Yeah.
Yep, she got wrecked, eh?
Sure.
Yep, she got
Yeah, we
proper
laid
wrecked.
everyone to waste.
Laid everybody
Keeps
to
wrecked.
waste.
Very
Keeps
tough,
wrecked,
strong
bro.
guys.
Weird.
See, Joe, you can join
Okay,
Minecraft.
so
Minecraft.
let me just yell at some people.
I guess we don't get to hear him yell at them.
Yeah, we've been
Because
yelled
it's
at
like-
pretty hard.
I bet it's vicious.
Dan's beating us.
Like off or
Yes, beating them off. Like, God, if this guys will calm you down, might as well do it. Get it over and done with. Alright, so.
I've been in a relationship for a few years.
Yep, that four-way relationship. Okay. So, what do you guys do? You've just arrived. Obviously, you just went down for a little long rest because some of you were all fucked up from the trip. So everyone is long rested at this point, fresh and ready to
So
go.
is this, did he say this was the castle? Like castle whatever the fuck?
He hasn't said anything because you're not there. You've just set up a camp in the trees surrounding this clearing, which in the center of the clearing has a castle.
I'm peeping at the castle, Dan.
Alright.
Explain to me.
What would you like? It looks castle-y. It's got some walls. It's got some keep towers. It's got some buildings in it. You see a couple of ballista on corners.
What does it look like? A good guy castle or a bad boy castle?
Well,
Is it spiky?
you're gonna have to go ahead and ask what things you're looking for.
Okay. I'm looking
What defining
for
factors are you looking for?
spikes. Is it got spiky points on it? Is it black? Number one, has it got a skull drawn on the side of it? Number two. Or,
Okay, as to the spikes, the wall does have like spears in amongst the ramparts, sticking out and sticking up. The brickwork is not black; it is a sort of dark, dull grey, with a lot of moss growing over the side, and down one of the towers is almost completely covered in moss growing on the side of it. There's no skull drawn on the side, nor is there any other threatening. No pirate flag, no KKK symbols, no skull and crossbones. What was next on the list? There are no corpses literally hanging off the wall. Those aren't there.
is there a line of washerwomen needing to get into the castle?
A line of washerwomen.
Yeah, with their washer.
There's no people that you can see of any description.
I see. Guys, I
So it's a
can't
castle
make
full
any...
of invisible people.
Well, I mean, you're outside it, so it's got a wall, and the walls are brick.
And we can't see through the walls, right?
No, correct. No, they're brick.
Not it's not
I hoped that would be covered in the brick part, but just to clarify, correct, the bricks are not see-throughable.
brick is just a shape, mate.
Brick is a shape, okay. Pole is brick-shaped.
Exactly. You can see right through him. He wants booze.
Can we see the the front door portcullis thing from where we're standing?
You can see the side of the wall that has that. It's on an angle to you at the moment, but you can sort of make out the shape. But you can't see the door itself. And I'm going to mute you too because that is a good idea. There we go. Alright. So yeah, you can see just where the arch would be that you'd expect a door, but you're not currently looking straight at the door now.
I
Can
guess. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, why don't we just go up to the front door and knock?
So straightforward.
Ridiculous, like a drawbridge over a moat or anything ridiculous.
No, there's no moat. There are sort of arrow slits and things in the castle wall. You obviously can't see any movement amongst them. There's no sign of any people. Yeah, there's nothing stopping you going up to the door at all. Really, you can go and do that.
This seems just like some sort of a spooky, not regular castle. Because like, you need a lot of people around a castle. I've seen Game of Thrones.
Well, if it's the dragon cultists, there's probably not going to be a lot of people.
This is true. Also, Game of Thrones has CGI, so if anything, this is like a post CGI. So post pre CGI Game of Thrones castle.
Oh, I see.
So in post you'll see the people.
I see.
No, there's no village on the outside of this castle, or at least if there is, it's not on the sides that you're looking at it from.
That's a stink castle.
You're a stink castle.
Fuck it. I mean, what are we gonna do? Sneak up to the castle? Knock on the
Yeah.
castle? Might as well.
Let's just roll up and see what's up. Be like, hey, what's going on?
So you want to go to the big wall?
Yeah.
All right. So you head over to it, and you get to the side that has this door in the side of it, and it is closed. So it's a big, huge door that obviously looks like it lifts directly straight up, rather than two doors that swing and meet in the middle. And it is closed at the moment, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of person-only door. It is just one big thingamajig. Oh, sorry, 1 second.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just roleplay admiring this door to fill time. Oh,
We're just being right back.
so big.
What a
Big door.
door.
You ever seen a door this big, Thok?
No, this is the biggest door I've ever seen.
Biggest door you've ever seen? God, you've seen a few doors.
What a door, what a
Christ.
door, what a mighty good door.
I've seen a lot of doors. See,
Yeah,
I
the
was
bard, sing.
That's the song, the door song.
Oh, I see. Cool.
What a door,
Sing a
what
song
a
by
door.
the Doors.
Oh,
I
drawing a
don't
blank
know
right
any
now.
songs by the Doors.
Doors were a band, and that one guy.
They made a
Is
film,
Jim
that's
Morrison-
all Wormy knows about the Doors.
How do you guys
Not
not
her
know
area.
any songs by the Doors?
I can't
It's
think
not
of
my
any.
area, mate. It's not my
Is
area.
it Jim Morrison?
Did they
or
do a
what's the guy's
sci-fi
name?
album?
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Light my
the Doors are here. Jim Dore. It's as though Jim Dore is in the room.
Something. Come on, baby. Light my thock.
I'm pretty sure that's Tom Jones.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
That's
it,
Tom
the Doors.
Jones. That's definitely not the Doors. I know that.
Hey,
the Doors.
she said Tom Jones. I was rolling with it.
It's not
Yes.
unusual
Yes.
to be loved by a guy named Thock.
Doc was doing yes and. Alright? He's a good role player.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Oh, I'm feeling better. D&D has revigorated me.
Like vitamin D, but with C.
Vitamin D.
Yeah.
D. I get it. Vitamin RPG.
Yeah.
Vitamin! You are having too much of an influence on me, Artie. Vitamin. There we go.
Oh,
Wow.
that's vitamin.
I sound like I'm on the flippin' Disney Channel.
I believe it's pronounced fucking.
Yeah.
Goodness sake.
What
It's
are
not
they?
I'm keep-
Are just like furiously banging each other? What's going on?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think they've got fingers in each other right now. When they get back, like, say it, they stink. They stink of fingering.
I'm pretty jealous right now.
You can put a finger up yourself, my friend. Don't let the society holds you down. You don't need someone else.
Oh yeah. Never thought of
You're-
it that way.
You got 10 little girlfriends right there on your hands.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
You know, Pamela Henderson and her 5 friends.
Oh my goodness.
You've never heard that before?
Very juvenile.
You should be ashamed of yourself, apparently.
I'm not.
No, it's okay. You can. It's okay. You don't have to be ashamed of yourself for masturbation. It's natural.
No, I am feeling some sense of shame here.
I'll send you some websites about.
No,
about,
that's
about a healthy, sex-positive attitude towards your own hand.
entirely
your hand.
unnecessary.
Towards your hand. Sex positive hand website.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Love yourself. Love your hands.
Oh
Your hand
god.
will love you. Fuck. I'm so hungry. This is bullshit. Where are the New Zealand people?
What? Why don't you get
I'm-
something to eat while they're banging each other furiously?
Because we don't know when they'll be finished.
Well, I mean,
Then just do it
they
anyway.
made us. Yeah, they made us wait on them so they can
I'm
wait.
sorry.
on you.
Excuse me. I'm a middle-class British woman. I can't. I physically can't make myself go do that.
Wow. Uncouth? Is that what you're?
I've been trained from birth
Quite.
to be as polite and accommodating as possible.
That sounds like bullshit to me. You should do less of that and more of saying "fuck the police" while
Yo,
doing like
I wish. I wish I could.
Yeah. Fuck the police. Coming straight
Should
from
do
the
like-
underground.
young Thok has it tough because he's green.
Help the police. Help,
Oh.
help the police.
That's a very white thing that I saw.
Help the police.
It's NWA time.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, they all died. You're DMing now, Wormy. Go.
Yep.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Fuck this. You're not in a castle. You're not outside a castle. You're in a metropolis.
All right.
Okay.
Now to solve the case of hang on, wait, I've got to quickly improv a D&D game.
The case of the missing toothbrush.
The case of the missing toothbrush. Good work, team group. Thanks for the contributions. I listened to my players. You want toothbrush adventure?
Yep. What was a 2nd century Chinese toothbrush? Stolen from a museum, see?
Okay, right. Go.
Ready, go.
It was the butler in the kitchen with the candlestick.
How
What?
could you be? That doesn't make any sense. You're fired from the force. You don't understand police work at all.
Have none of you played Clue? Am I alone in this?
No,
I've played it.
We've all played Clue, but
All
Clue
right.
isn't about stealing toothbrushes. How could you steal a toothbrush in the
All right.
kitchen with a candlestick?
As a
Easily.
modern United States police officer, I'm gonna find a minority and harass them, and be secure in the knowledge that my cop union will prevent me from any trouble whatsoever.
Okay, well, there's a Gith Yankee.
Hey, what are you doing around
standing
here,
nearby.
you Gith Yankee, whatever?
Oh, apples and pears. What's your problem? I ain't got no toothbrush, copper. That's gonna be one of my excellent voices.
I can't wait for Cogni Gith Yankee. This is gonna be baller. I'm excited.
You ain't
Oh,
got no proof. But roll in an insight.
I
I
rolled
can DM. This is easy.
I rolled a 12 and a half.
I rolled a 17. I'm
Right.
pretty sure this guy has a toothbrush.
Yeah, you
should
can
pr-
see this guy's eyes moving backwards and forwards like constantly.
All right, we should probably roll him, Thok.
Yeah, okay.
We'll rough him up medium style, Wormy.
Yeah.
Okay, medium style. I'll hit the medium style button. Rounds? Okay, he took 8 punches. Oh, his coat pockets spill out onto the ground. Just hundreds and hundreds of toothbrushes. You've caught him. You've caught the toothbrush bandit.
We're fucking the best cops ever.
All you needed was racial profiling all along to solve.
I learned an important lesson that it's okay to harass someone for no reason as long as they're a different race than you.
And the medium number of punches is 8.
Yep, that's the optimal amount of punches to use on someone of different race.
Exactly. That's it. You two are promoted. You're both level 6 now.
Alright.
Yep.
So the rest of this Dungeons and Dragons session is going to be everyone picking their their next level ship. So I hope you'll join us next week, Twitch. Let me see how many viewers we got. 1,000! Wow, we got those roll.
Damn.
The Critical Role people have come over to our channel. We're famous.
Oh, Dan's gonna commit suicide now.
All right, congratulations, you two.
We did it.
Best.
Right, so me, you, and Dan now.
Oh
have our
shit!
own
I forgot to
D&D
say I'm too old
podcast.
for this shit. Damn it! I fucked up, guys. I'm sorry.
You did fuck up.
I'll get it in post. You know what? I'll edit it in.
Alright.
I'll just drop it in a couple of times.
I'm too old for this shit.
Make sure you
Nice,
sit on a
Sophie.
toilet that has
Oh,
a
yeah.
bomb in it. And also say something disparaging about the Jews while you're drunk.
Wait a second. I'm writing
That
down
wasn't in the
toilet
movie.
bomb.
Writing down toilet. Slow down. I'm taking minutes here.
Oh, okay. I guess like a single piece of paper next to my computer with the word toilet bomb written on it.
That's probably not the greatest idea, no.
No, your
I'll just-
boyfriend's gonna get all suspicious and be like, "Well, Wormy's with ISIS now."
Just like don't order any fertilizer or anything, you'll be fine.
But what? I ordered 20 kilograms of fertilizer a week
Oh boy.
just to have.
Well,
Just to have. She's got lots of potatoes that need fertilizing.
No, I sleep on it. It's like a big pile in my bedroom.
That seems unsafe.
No, it's
Ah.
I need it to thrive.
yeah.
Are you a plant lady, Wormy?
Yeah. Well, I mean.
I never met a plant
definition.
lady before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm a plant lady. I'm covered in like fine roots. It's disgusting.
It's a mandrake.
A womandrake. Thank you.
Well, I mean, that means you don't have to poop, though. That's pretty nice.
No, I still poop for fun.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite time of the day. Time to shit.
I just poop on my own legs and I'm like, It's food's going out and coming in. I'm worrying.
You're self-fertilizing.
Oh man, these Twitch guys must have the biggest boners right now. I
At
could
least,
compete with those voice actresses.
yeah.
What does she look like? Poo plant lady.
Yeah.
the mystery.
Got
You guys
those,
say something sexy too for the ladies.
like,
And the
hey,
dudes.
hey, ladies, I have a functioning penis.
Holy shit.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
The
yeah.
very idea.
I am definitely not a eunuch.
Wow.
My testes are almost entirely attached to me still.
Oh. I think we need to change the name of this. Adult content, for sure. You're quite right, Spy. This is the correct button. 3 viewers. Wow. 69! 99! watches, total views. That's a sex number.
That's a sex.
Wow.
That's 2 people doing 69 and then 1 person behind them spooning them.
That would be the worst. That would be my whole life, like just a bunch of people 69 and I'm just kind of like hugging someone.
Hugging
Yep.
them from behind.
Hey,
Yep.
at least it's contact. You're fine.
I think I'd rather just play video games.
I mean, who wouldn't?
The
What,
person
rather than-
involved in the 69?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, okay.
We're sorry.
A little bit sorry.
Did you guys just like furiously pound each other, or what was going on?
I am a bit breathless. Whew.
Yeah,
No,
that's why I asked.
Our mate who lives in America has just come over, and we were just saying bye to him for the evening.
Our American friend.
Yeah, he's from America.
Merca?
America. He's from us country, but he goes to America to make it a better place
How does he do that?
by raising the average
Is it
Average
Jermaine
what?
Clement,
like quality of people.
Clement?
Oh yeah,
By not being a
is
Trump
he in
supporter.
the Flight of the Concords?
Flight of the
Hey.
Concords. What's wrong with them? You got something to
I
say
said,
about them?
is he in them?
Not
Yeah.
right now, but could possibly be. I mean, we're all pretty close in New Zealand.
Yep. I watched in What We Do at Night with my parents, and they enjoyed it.
You mean what we do in the
What we do in
shadows?
the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the
Fucking
fuck.
get it right. God, you're so American. Harry Potter and that Philosopher's Stone, right? No, I heard it's the Sorcerer. Oh yeah, we'll go with the
Golden
Sorcerer.
Compass. Blur, 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 blur.
What are Northern Lights? I don't know. Are there lights in the north? I hear Canada's got
It's
no
called
power.
Shark Tank, guys. There's no such thing as dragons. Why would we call it a dragon's den at Shark Tank?
You're really digging in hard.
Sorry, I've just completely switched sides. I was like really good friends with these guys while you were gone, but now you're back. Fuck
You're
it.
nothing but a two-faced
Well,
bitch.
wow.
Jeez.
All right. You're just
I
mad
got
because
an
we shot
infinity
your guys
faces.
like 300 years ago. That's all.
Yeah. Felt like I'm real hurt right now.
So
You're
Yeah,
just
it's not-
mad
it's-
because 300 years ago you didn't think we were worth the effort.
Three-
That'll show you.
300 years ago,
I-
that's about the time the rest of the world left you behind and went to the metric system, right?
The
You know, I was
Mexican-
saying
Whoa,
like a
what the fuck was that?
semi-disparaging
That
thing
was
about
like
America.
An owl in the background.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Mopok!
Hey man, not the whole world. Like Turkey's got our back or some shit.
No, okay, alright, so we're back to where we are. You guys going up to the door's shut. The door is not openable, or at least there doesn't seem to be any way to open it. So now you're basically standing just in front of this door. You start digging. Where do you start digging, and with what
my-
intent?
With my bare hands underneath the door. I'm scrabbling. Like
You
a dog.
okay, so
Just punch it.
the ground immediately in front of the door, and probably for a good 20 feet, stretching in front of the gate, is all cobblestone.
I'm gonna go knock on
And
the door.
still try.
You knock on the door, and nothing happens.
Hello,
Same.
there appears to be rabid owls somewhere in the background. It is. I'm afraid for my life.
Put on
Hello?
You should be.
your muted.
Hmm?
Okay, fine. Fine,
Well,
never mind.
I mean, I can mute them on stream, but I can't mute them in real life.
Wormy's such
Why
a
not?
good DM that she DM'd a whole game while you guys were
I
gone.
DM'd a whole game while you were gone, by the way. We got so many views.
Why? Why don't you DM a game now?
Nope.
Oh,
Over with. It's too late. You missed your
But
chance.
Yeah, you missed.
they
you missed
solved
it.
the
Oh, no,
mystery.
No, I'm just saying,
Write
like,
another arc.
if you guys are all angry at there being people here, you could solve it by having us play a game tonight.
How would that solve it?
Because then we would all be muted, and I wouldn't be DMing while they're talking in the background, holding their fucking mic key up at him.
It's a lot of anger pent up inside of you, I can tell.
Don't know what we do with this castle. I've tried everything, guys. I've tried digging.
Did anyone, like, when I yelled out and said hello, did anyone respond?
Hello?
You know, it's about the rabid owls and shit.
Yeah, no, there was no response. There also were no owls.
Well, I mean, yeah, but...
Has anyone got like, I don't know, spider climb or anything like that? Anyone got real sticky?
Your
sticky
druid
hands?
did. Your druid could turn into an animal.
Yeah, it was really useful, wasn't it? But now we needed another tank.
Yep, no, but he ran off for some dumb reason that doesn't involve us torturing him.
But I have some rope.
He has some rope.
Oh, we have a grappling hook, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
We've got a little human grappling hook right here called Captain Doom that we could chuck. I'm very strong.
What a joke. So funny.
Alright.
Alright, well, let's
give it a
chuck
go.
up a grappling hook up on the thing.
Yeah, what have we got, like, inventory-wise, everyone? Say anything super useful you've got.
A dead scarab beetle the size of your hand.
Wait,
Not
what?
ideal.
Does someone actually have a dead scarab beetle?
Yeah,
The size of his hand.
What the fuck for?
Shut up.
There's an Akira first edition poster.
Oh,
It's not really gonna help us.
I have a 3 million gold worth of diamond.
Maybe just hold that out and someone will open the door.
I
Maybe
don't,
you can,
I don't
like,
think so.
you can use the diamond to cut the door open, right? That's how it works in cartoons and
Yeah,
shit.
diamond swords. Just
Yeah, for sure.
roll it back and forth along the wood and it'll just cut it instantly.
We have a fuck it, it's shiny.
Wait,
What?
do we have a grappling hook?
Yeah, we do.
Well, then let's use that. Fuck it.
Yeah, for sure, sorry. Okay. Let's go for it.
Alright.
We
Who's got
grapple.
the grappling hook? I don't see any grappling hook.
How tall are these walls?
The ones you're standing at are about 60 foot high. That's because there's sort of the gate towers on either side of it. All of the rest of the ramparts between each tower, between each corner or segment of the wall, is about 40 foot high.
Conveniently, we have
God.
50 feet of rope.
Cool.
Just fucking chuck me.
Yeah, I think. Hang on. We should tie the rope around Captain Doom, and then I throw him as hard as I can. Who's got the highest strength, actually? I've got 18.
Everyone could work together, do the big like link hands underneath my foot and then pew me into the air.
Yeah, or use it like a bed sheet.
Yeah.
But like in reverse, like instead of him jumping out of a burning building, you're trying to catapult him in the air with the
Same
sheet.
principle, same principle, my friend.
Alright.
I've seen it done.
Physics, buddy. Physics.
I mean, I'm proficient in athletics. Does that help?
Are you running up the wall?
Yes.
Then
I mean,
yes!
I'm pretty sure throwing stuff is athletic. I've seen
Yeah.
it myself on the television.
Alright, Captain Doom's done this like heaps of times. That's how they used to board ships. You know, use the old sheet fling, throw onto
Yeah,
Using
buddy,
a sail.
yeah, buddy. Okay.
You're calling me a liar.
Kinda.
I ain't calling you a
Oh.
pirate.
Yar!
Alright, let's toss this little bastard.
Alright, so you get ready to toss him. You and Mork could probably be... Excuse me, I just had a bit. You and Mork could probably be the best two suited for getting some sort of throw up there. I think... oh, actually, no, never mind. Eleanor and Mork are both stronger than you.
Yep.
Wow. Why are you only
hand out
16
big
for a barbarian?
inspiration.
It's awfully
I
low.
don't know.
Oh, you've taken all feats, haven't you, instead of your attribute increase?
Yeah.
Yeah, attribute increase in strength.
Okay. So,
Because I'm bad.
go for Eleanor and Mork getting ready to toss up the pirate.
Yeah.
So someone can have my inspiration to roll at advantage.
So, roll me a athletics. No, sorry, roll me a strength check. Both of you. And one of you can roll it at a... Please, please, Mork, you had advantage.
Yeah, you had advantage.
Hang on.
That's better.
Are we rolling athletics or strength?
Just strength, just strength.
Okay.
Thank God for advantage.
Go. Oh boy.
Yeah, you have advantage, because I gave it to you.
Whoop. There we go.
Woo-hoo! Okay, so Mork grabs one side of Captain Doom. Eleanor grabs the other side, And with a big
Wait,
grunt and a heave,
to him first.
Eleanor quickly ties a rope around him just as Mock's getting ready to throw him. And you both heave and throw him up, and he sort of spirals halfway, spinning around in the air, but manages to grab hold of the ledge and rolls a acrobatics check, to see if he can keep his grip and climb up. Yeah, he does. He grabs it with one hand, and just like any action movie, pulls himself to the top with just his fingernails, and climbs up to the top.
Child's play.
I mean, you are the
Good thing you're
size of a
child-sized.
child. So.
That was dope.
We did it, guys.
You did it.
We solved.
How many
puzzle.
hundreds of XP do we get for that?
You guys have quite a bit of XP that you've already gotten, so you actually have none banked.
But Captain Doom and 2 levels from that.
You're right, level 8 is a good level to be here.
What's up there, Captain Doom? What's going on the wall? Are there spikes? Are there skulls?
So,
What do I see?
while you're up there, you've just sort of landed and climbed up to the ramparts, and you find yourself on a ledge. Looking down inside the castle, it seems pretty desolate, pretty empty. There's a few rotting wooden buildings in the middle. Other than that, it looks pretty muddy and downtrodden, and doesn't look like it's really been used too much very recently. That much is obvious just from a quick look around. You do see a building on the far side, sort of inlaid into the wall opposite you. But other than that, you don't see much.
I don't see a damn thing. And I'll tie the rope to a thing and let people climb up it.
Can you just open up the gate? I'm pretty wimpy.
Alright, Dan, I'll find my way down to the bottom and try.
Didn't mean to put you off there, guy.
Alright, so where are you going to go, Doom?
Is there some obvious stairs or whatever heading down to the ground? Or to the gate opening winch, whatever that's used?
So the only way you can see down from where you're standing is not towards the gate, but is about 100 feet along the wall away from the gate. And it's a concrete set of stairs, much like the ones Legolas rode a shield down the orcs' heads, to the to the bottom of the wall. And looking back towards the gate, you can see a number of sort of wooden barrels and crates that are all decrepit and falling apart. But just next to them, you see what looks like a turning wheel. It's like a big handle sticking out the side of a wheel that looks like it may have something to do with lifting the gate.
Well, I probably won't be strong enough to operate that anyway, so I'm going to call down to someone to come up and give us a hand, because I'm weak as shit.
Mort gives him a round of applause.
Fuck off.
So, who's going to try and climb the rope?
I'll climb it.
Alright.
Yeah, your friend.
So with Captain Doom holding the rope at the top, you climb up without issue, and you get to the top, and you find the same thing. Looking down across this empty castle, and you can see ways down. It's a 40-foot drop, so you can either go down the stairs or you can, go around, go and jump straight off the edge and die.
I think I won't do
The decision is unclear which one you should take.
I'll take stairs or whatever.
I'll follow along.
Alright, so you guys start heading over to the stairs. As you get close to the stairs, you both roll me a perception check.
Hey.
And the tower?
Yes, please. Please. Alright, so Doom's wandering along pretty aimlessly. It's lucky that he's behind, because Thok, as he gets to the top of the stairs, notices it looks like all of the stones in the top of the very top step have been removed and then hastily shoved back.
Boy, I think that might be a trap.
Boy, oh boy.
I'd like to warn Captain Doom that there's a trap at the top step.
Yep, well, he stops as soon as you do and point it out. That's fine.
Do the other steps look like that, or just the top one?
Without going down and having a look, you can't really tell, but it's definitely at least the top one.
After the trap being pointed out to me, could I roll like an investigation to see what might happen if it gets stepped on, or if there's a way to disarm it?
Sure, roll me an investigation in the tower as you step over and have a look. You can't see what sort of trap this is, if it is a trap at all. You don't see any sort of obvious lines going to a tripwire, or you don't see any precious switches without touching or moving it around too much.
No redstone?
No redstone, no.
I have an idea. How about you move back a little bit, and I'm gonna poke it with the sword.
Okay, I step right the fuck back.
I guess I'm gonna poke it.
Alright, so
I'm
you
safe enough distance as I can be.
so that's 5 feet.
Sword's length.
Yep.
The sword's like this.
So you stand next to the square, and you reach over the sword. So what are you going to do? You're just going to like gently prod it, or are you going to put some pressure behind it, or what are you going to? How are you going to try and figure this out?
Put a little bit of pressure behind it.
All right. So you put a little bit of pressure on it. You put it on the closest stone to you. As you push on it, it sort of slides a little bit, and then it feels like it finds a groove that it should sit in, and it sort of clicks down, but further than you were pushing. So it clicks down just out of reach of your sword, like it's been pulled into place, and you feel under your feet, both you and Doom, you feel a little shake and a rumble in the rocks of this castle. And outside the gates, Pargon, Eleanor, and Mork all hear a sort of deep rumbling noise for a moment. A few rocks fall off the face of the stone walls, and then all is still.
That's a kraken!
What did you guys
Well,
do?
they're probably dead.
Summoned the kraken.
This is not the ocean, though, so...
Yeah.
Well, we might have unleashed a terrifying evil. We're not really sure yet.
It's probably a crack out. Oh, get it? Because they're not in the ocean. Wemmy, you're super duper quiet again. Is that just me? Or is anyone else hearing you quietly?
I don't hear it at all, actually.
Wemmy.
Hello?
Hello.
Is she
There you go.
super quiet to anyone else?
Am I really quiet? I'm very sorry.
No, I can hear you.
We were
fine.
missing your dulcet tones.
Start yelling. Start yelling, women.
What was that, Morel? Yeah, etc, etc.
Okay, sorry, I'm so quiet.
That's alright, alright. So, what do you guys do from here? You prod and poke a couple more stones, but none of the others move or seem to set off any switch. And you put more and more pressure on until you're pretty certain there's no more effect.
Can I roll a perception, just see if I can see if anything's changed or what might have happened?
You don't need to roll. There's no ongoing thing. You would have noticed if anything major in the area had happened. So nothing's changed immediately to where you guys are. Like nothing's changed within your sight.
I guess I'll take point and kind of cautiously start walking down the steps.
All right. And you start going down, and the rest of the stairs seem pretty much normal. And you continue on down, get to the bottom without any more switches or buttons going off. And I guess you make your way over to the gate.
Well, I see him get down the stairs, alright, I'll follow down as well.
Sweet. So the both of you are now on the ground inside the castle. Where to next?
The gate winch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head over to the gate winch, and you see that the rope does indeed go to a big sort of spinning log at the top of this door that looks like it's got a large rope ready to wind around it, and it's pretty obvious that if you gave it a spin, it would draw the door up. So I guess Thok goes ahead and does that.
Yeah, sure.
Cool, so you lift it up, the door raises about halfway, and then there seems to be something stuck that stops the door from raising any further. But it's more than enough for the rest to come through. So the rest of you on the outside, the door raises up and is about 15, 20 feet off the ground, and Thor can't raise it any higher.
If
But
Thok lets go of the winch thing, will it come back down?
Yes.
I'll grab one of those barrels that you mentioned before and I'll jam it on under there.
The barrels aren't 15 feet high.
What about a big barrel?
Handle.
Oh, the handle.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Gotcha. Okay. So I think even under the door, I'm like, that's not going to hold. All right. So you bring a barrel over and you wedge it under the handle so Thok can let go, and it sort of strains against it, and the barrel creaks and groans under the pressure, but holds fast.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, I guess I'll go in.
Same.
So what do you guys do?
Go in. The thingy.
All right, and you'll see the same thing described earlier. You see an empty castle, a few broken down, pretty decrepit looking buildings. You don't see much else. You just see that one semi-okay looking building inlaid into the wall on the opposite side.
Why the hell did he bring us here?
I have no idea.
After dragon cultists, they're probably not being obvious about it, would they?
Could I just fire off a quick find sense?
Sure.
Within 60 feet, are there celestials, fiends, or undeads?
Let me check.
Or like consecrated or desecrated areas?
So it's just celestial, fiend, and undead. Yeah.
Yeah,
You do not sense anything.
I'm getting neutral vibes. In my
It
sternum
smells pretty
eyes.
standard in here, guys.
Standards. No.
I
It
don't feel
smells-
strongly one way or the other about that.
It's a really useful spell, everyone.
It is. It tells you that there's no celestial, fiend, or undead here.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's fine. Let's just go.
All right, I guess. Well, I mean, he brought us here for a reason, so maybe there's some dragon cultist stuff here, or maybe the.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go have a sniff.
I guess we'll check out just the dilapidated buildings first, and maybe save the last one for all of us to go in at once.
Okay, so you split up and start searching through these. They're pretty much husks of buildings. There's not much that's standing with all walls and a roof. Most of them are pretty collapsed and in various states of disrepair. So it takes you about 10 minutes to look over it fully, to see that there's no furnishings left in these buildings, or what is there is completely rotted or been destroyed. It looks like one of them was burnt. The inside is completely gutted and scorched black, and it looks like the roof is caved in due to sort of a couple of structural walls being burnt out completely. But the rest are just sort of worn down with time and heavy rains and rotting wood.
This castle sucks.
Sorry,
Shit
fuck.
castle.
Can we
Hey,
head over
guys.
to that one that looked right, on the far opposite side?
Yeah.
Alright, so you all head over there as a group, and as you get there, everyone rolls me a perception.
Hey guys, we have our own castle now.
Woo!
You didn't even have to buy it.
Your stupid cave.
So Mork and Doom both notice the door of this building. It is attached. It does look just as run down as the rest of it. It's all sort of worn away wood. But you both notice that the hinges on this door are pretty new, and whilst a little grimy, still really fresh brass metal on them. So they're relatively new. It looks like the hinges on this door are well kept up, and maybe the door is there as a looks shit, but is actually still well maintained.
I'll just point that out to the rest of the party.
Alright.
Okay, cowboy.
All right. Well, I guess we should probably be careful then, because they're obviously wanting this to look abandoned for whatever reason.
Attack of the Flying Locksmith.
Yeah, exactly. There's a locksmith.
Hey guys, you know what we should do?
What?
We should kick that door open, action movie style.
It's
That's
the
what we used to do.
lovely hinges.
That's how we used
Why
to
don't
get
we
in all the
open
pirate
it
ship
on
doors.
them?
All those pirate ship doors back in the day.
Just kick them open like an action movie.
Please give us a demonstration, Mr. Doom.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll
Go
kick
for it.
the door
Go
open.
for it, Doom. Put all your weight behind it, mate.
I'm gonna kick the fucking door.
Alright, roll me a strength
It's a
check.
fucking cat flap open.
Does it need to be in the tower? Or?
No, that's fine. Everyone can see and laugh at your face as you roll a 4. Oh fuck! I dropped a thing. So you step up and brush your shoulders and just tell everyone, hold my beer, stand back, I got this. And you fully kick this door with all your might, and there's a crack, but the door doesn't budge, and you feel like maybe your leg is a bit fucked.
A bit fucked.
Did he break his ankle?
Someone could have given me inspiration, man. You're setting me up to fail.
2 have been spent already on you, buddy.
Not on me.
That was to
I
get
gave
you
them
up to
away.
the top of the castle wall.
That was for the party. For the party.
Stand aside, Captain Doom. There we go. Oh, how about that? bad
Never
boy?
send a man to do a woman's job, she says as she boots the door and it smashes inside. The hinges hold as a testament to their fine craftsmanship, but the door itself is no match, and it splinters, leaving an entire 2-inch thick panel stuck where the lock is, and the rest just shatters and swings inside.
I loosened it up for you, lassie.
Yeah, girl power.
Nice. Yeah, nice and Mark. Happy to have you in my gender. Let's go. What's going on behind the door?
So behind door number 1 is sort of like a little walkway. It's not lit, though at the far end you do see a faint red glow. Eleanor's fucking lit, mate. You see a faint glow at the end of this hallway. Either side, about 10 feet down and 20 feet down, left to right respectively, you see what looks like little pathways going off each side, sort of faint shadowy areas where there's a walkway or a door inset into the stonework. But otherwise you don't see much else, and it doesn't look like there's anyone reacting to this door being smashed off the hinges, or at least not immediately in this walkway.
Well, there's a number of our party are reacting positively. What does it smell like? Do we smell like smoke and stuff?
Do you smell like smoke? I don't know. You, when
Do
did
I
you shit?
smell, smoke and stuff?
No.
Is the floor dusty?
Roll me an investigation check.
Well, you can't just look at the floor.
Well, he's looking around for parts of travel. Yeah. So
He should have advantage because he's close to the ground.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
no, see, the advantage is offset by the fact that he has tiny little short person eyes that can't see very far. So
Little tiny eyes.
little tiny eyes. So you look around for any signs of travel. You see a little bit of like a thick layer of dust on the ground, though hard up against the left wall, the dust has been disturbed, and it looks like it's been disturbed repeatedly. It's pretty much shoved about 6 inches to a foot off that side of the wall,
Someone was
all the way
walking over
along.
there.
Oh, it's sort of like right along the wall as far as you can see.
No, there's handprints and stuff, right?
Yeah, so there's a Titanic-style
Armprint.
steam print on the rock wall as well, where Leo definitely rubbed his hand down whilst banging Kate.
Oh, you guys, Leo put his hands here. Or was it Kate? Who knows? It's sexy there. I lick it.
It was totally Leo, by the way.
Oh, it's too sexy. Alright. This is suspicious.
Jack!
though. Good work, Captain.
Jack!
Doom.
You hear down the tunnel.
Wait a second. is
You
this
don't
the
hear that down the
Titanic
tunnel. You don't hear
adventure?
down the tunnel.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Jack really survived. It's emotional.
And he is in love with me.
It's a roller coaster of emotion. Whoo, boy. Alright, so that's what you see. That's basically all you find.
Let's go check out that red light. It's obviously not a trap.
Investigate that side of the roof. Then maybe you don't know.
Right. So there's a red light like down the end of the corridor, or wherever this is. And where's all the disturbed dust? Like on a wall? Or
All along, like 6 inches to a foot off the sides of the left wall.
Of the left wall, is there like doors and shit going off the left wall?
What was that? Sorry, Wimmy? I just got bombarded with Adam's leaving noises.
Adam. Is there like doors and stuff leading up the wall?
There's
User
two
in
little
time.
tunnely recessions into the wall that look like they may house doors or corridors heading off in other directions. But unless you sort of go down to them, you can't quite be sure from where you're standing.
Okay, well, I'm suspicious. But yeah, let's go check out the light.
All right.
Well, or whatever the party wants to do.
I'm just waiting for a consensus. Like, are we going with Wimmy? No one's giving out
I'll
yeses and
follow her.
nos.
Wormy's always had good ideas. So
Yeah, I mean, like, let's go. I mean, let's poke our heads through that light's about, like, right?
All right.
Get some clues.
So you start going down the tunnel, this walkway, and you get to the first recession on the left hand side. I believe was the one that had the first door, and you look down it, and it's pretty dark as well. It's about as unlit as this tunnel you're standing in, but you see enough down it to see that it quickly turns around a corner. So it's like a corridor going off, and it turns to run parallel with this corridor you're in.
Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Go check out. You guys stay. I'm just gonna go check out this corridor.
I'll follow along.
All right.
Yeah, come on.
So
either of you, is it how well lit is it in here?
the tunnel you're in is unlit. The very little dim light coming from the sort of red glow at the end of the walkway, and a little bit of light coming from what remains of the day back the way you came.
You got dark vision, Mark?
Mork and Thok both do.
I'll light up a torch.
I'll look around. Corridor.
I have eyes. Yes.
Words.
I'll do things with them.
I look and I look again. This
I
time
look.
with feeling.
What happens?
Okay, so you guys going down the corridor? Yeah, you're not carrying on down the main walkway.
Well, I'm
Well-
just gonna just have a little look at this corridor. It runs parallel to the thing. There's like dust missing. It's suspicious.
Is everyone going down that corridor?
I'll go.
I am. Me and Duke.
I'm keen.
All right.
But
So Eleanor, Mork, and Thok. Pagon, what are you doing?
Oh, I had myself on mute this whole time, and I've been talking to you guys. Holy shit!
No, that's been ignored.
I was wondering because you've been pretty exceptionally quiet.
Yeah.
Self-esteem.
Well, I will join everyone. Yes.
Guys, he totally bought it. He thinks he was muted.
Well, there's a red light on my microphone when I'm muted, so.
I told you I could hack into his computer and tell him it was muted.
more like a gaslight from us.
Oh.
Let's
Oh yeah. All right. So you guys start heading down, leaving just Doom. Oh no, Doom with as well. So no one leaves behind. Everyone goes down the corridor to the left. Everyone roll me a dexterity saving throw.
You just moved the trap from the main thing down to this corridor, didn't you? We all know it.
No.
We all know it.
Saving throw, Eleanor. You should have more
Oh,
than a
okay,
plus
okay.
one.
I don't.
Mork, why did you have a plus two? Oh, because you have plus two on dex saves. That's right.
Wow.
Holy shit, Thok.
Even on advantage.
Okay, could I get Thok, the winner of this roll, and Eleanor, the other winner of this roll, to roll me 4d8?
Come on.
You can roll 2 each if you like. One more, Whammy. One more.
It's 48, right?
Yep, you've rolled 2. Whammy's rolling 1. Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
Hang on, just remembering how to roll multiple dice. Just give us a second. I'm ready to DM.
So, I'm going to go ahead and take Thuck's roll because the other one was 8, 8, 8, 7.
Wow.
So we're going to go with the 48 that was rolled all at once. And so Thuck and Eleanor both take 18 damage as a giant sort of glaive / blade swings along the length of the walkway you've just stepped into.
Moly.
As you stepped into a pressure step halfway down the tunnel, or halfway down the corridor, and it goes the length. Doom, Pargon, and Mork are able to just leap clear, only catching a little bit of a cut each, who each take 9 damage.
Son of a bitch, I forgot I have Lucky.
But Doom didn't even notice, it went straight over his head.
Ow.
Thuck Lucky only is 1, doesn't it?
Ow.
What's up?
Lucky, and then there's halfling lucky.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm thinking of Halfling.
Yeah, lucky
Yeah.
feet.
Oh, right.
Yep, okay, cool. So, everyone adjust yourself some 18 damage, or 9 if you made your save, which was DC 14. So, everyone except for Eleanor and Thuck made the save.
Balls.
Yep. So, it's pretty obvious that this building has been rigged with some traps. The first one you set off, you're unsure of what it did exactly. But this one was pretty obvious. Do you guys push forwards down this corridor?
I'd like to push forwards, but be aware of traps now, and I'll go slower and look out for traps.
Okay, roll me a perception in the tower. And are you going to go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I'll tell everyone to be aware.
yeah. So just if you guys are unsure, oh no, never mind. No, just ignore myself. Okay, so you guys push forwards with Doom's sitting in the front. He's probably told you some bullshit about how he used to be. Oh, I'm sorry, some interesting story about how he used to be the trap finder for the pirate ships that he's been on.
Hey, don't try and tell my stories, Dan. I used to be the trap finder when I was pirating.
There's a lot of traps in them, there are oceans.
Oh,
So as you go around you reach the sort of the bend of this corridor and you go around it and you find yourself travelling once again parallel to the original walkway. And as you get closer, as you sort of get further down this corridor, you find a heavy and very new-looking thick wooden door. And it is locked in front of you.
Kick it again, do it.
Yeah,
Throw
sure.
Doom at the door.
I'll kick it in.
So roll me a strength check.
Oh boy.
You kick it and you break your ankle.
I'm a roller. I'm a re-roll that
All right,
shit.
do it. You kick it and it doesn't even sort of thump like like you've even knocked in it. It's just a silent, and the door doesn't
like
budge.
Like a child.
Yeah, basically like a child's just sort of slapped on one side of the door and then run away with a giggle. But yeah, nothing happens. The door doesn't budge. But you do hear, importantly, about 2 seconds after you hit it, a click.
I'm a dive roll back
Dive to the floor.
So as you'll dive to the floor and take cover from whatever you think is going to happen, nothing happens.
Was that the click of the door unlocking? I unlocked it with my soft kick.
Funnily enough, the door does open and you hear a frail voice come from the other side. Yes, who's that?
Uh-oh. It looks like it's time for the old grifteroo. Now I'm back in my wheelhouse.
So the lot of you are sort of cowering on the floor, shielding yourself from this little old man who's just opened the door and looked out to the lot of you and squinting heavily, can barely see you in the dark, probably could barely see you in the light, asking who exactly is knocking on my door.
I had the torch. I did light a torch.
Yeah, he's blind as fuck, man.
Oh,
I did say even if it was lit. Jeez, do I have to explain everything?
I mean, you literally do have to explain everything.
Don't mock
Hello,
me.
sir.
I can't words.
Hello, sir. Are you interested in a new issue of the Watchtower?
Some Girl Guide biscuits, maybe?
He sort of shuffles forwards a little bit until he's fully standing in the doorway, and he says, "Who exactly are you, and how are you here?"
It's
We walked.
the plumbers. Uh-oh.
So you roll a deception, because you're certainly not plumbers. Mork, you sort of butt in as Eleanor's flustering around, lying the fuck out of everything. Well done. And you pipe up and say, "We walked." And he looks over and he says, "Oh, orcs, I see. I thought they had killed them all off. Oh,
Hey.
well, those were better times. Come in, come in." And he sort of waves the group and steps inside and keeps sort of mundering off to himself. Come on in, come along.
Someone.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying Eleanor grimaces in human guilt.
I'm just saying. Don't be surprised if I punch this old guy in the face.
I'm gonna ask the old guy what his name is. What's your name?
So you follow him in and he says, "My name is..." And he thinks, "It's been a long time since I've needed a name.
It's a cool name.
I suppose you can call me the Warden
The warden of the what?
of this..." And he sort of raises his hands to the room. Says, "This is castle."
What is this castle called, by the way?
He looks and he says, "You don't know its name?"
Wait, you don't know
it's
his name?
Nerita.
It's Neretar, right?
He looks
That's what we've got on our
confusedly at you, and he says, "No, this is Fire Bitumen. Castle Fire Bitumen."
Castle Fire Benjamin.
Can you spell that out, please, Dan?
Sure thing, buddy.
Sound like you said fire, bitch man.
Fire, bitch, man.
There you go.
Very bitumen.
Far, he says, as you repeat back what he just wrote on a piece of paper for you, in order to aid your understanding. It's pronounced Fari.
Sounds like a cool fucking
I should
castle.
know. I'm
Like a gay club.
the Warden.
Do you know any red mages, Mr. Warden?
He sort of shudders and says, "No, thankfully. Heathens, the lot of them."
How do you feel about dragons?
He smiles. Those things of stories when I was but a boy. And then not stories when they destroyed my village. I'm not a fan,
man.
you see.
When were you a boy? How old are you, old man? Man?
Fuck you.
Oh, man.
No, I'm just, oh my God.
He says, it's been too many moons to count.
I like the
Yeah,
fuck
I was
you
asking for
response
years,
better.
mate. You can divide that by 13.
How old were you when you lost count?
At last count at least 104.
And how many years ago was that?
He shrugs and says, "It's all a blur after 1-4. You should know."
So,
Yeah.
what are you doing in this castle? What are you protecting?
Well, I'm protecting the land.
But why?
Wow.
From.
Well, from this castle, of course.
What's in here?
He looks around and he says, "Well, in this room, there's me,
No.
there's you. I don't know about the rest of the castle."
Can I roll
guy's a
perception
fucking
and see if I can spot anything that stands out in this room? Like
Sure, roll me. Well, I mean, you can look around the room. You see a pretty comfy-looking chair situated next to a fireplace. You see a rather uncomfy looking bed that's got about 6 blankets piled up on it and a number of pillows. You see a bookshelf with some dilapidated old books hanging off. There's a couple of new, fresh-looking ones, but for the most part, they're pretty old-looking books. And in the fireplace is sort of a little, small, glowing few embers and a stack of firewood next to it.
Oh, I'm going to inquire to the old man on where he gets his sustenance. What does he eat? How does he get his food?
He sort of waves his hand up and says, the hunters bring me food.
How regularly? Regularly.
He thinks for a minute and he says, well, now that you mention it, it has been some time. And he thinks for a minute. He thinks for a good solid 2 minutes. Just, I'd say about 6 months.
What have you been doing for 6 months then?
Dude, so hungry boy.
How is
Guys,
he even alive? Or
I
is
just
he?
realized something.
Yeah.
This isn't Castle Nerita.
That's correct.
I think you're right.
No. We're in the wrong place.
Yes, we're
The
aware of
warden
that.
says, where is this place you planned to be?
Somewhere that's not here.
He nods and says, I know the feeling.
Where
Dude,
is this? Sorry.
No, it's okay. Mine was not going to be good.
Whereabouts is this castle situated on the map, old man? Is it near Dragon's Keep? First place that comes to mind?
He looks confusedly at you and says, well, it's been some time since I've seen a map. But I'd say the closest to here would be... probably Loudwater.
You want to chuck us a map there, Dan?
The fuck is
Oh, there's
Loudwater?
Loudwater. East of Daggerford. And Secom...
Wait,
We
where
are
are we?
so in the wrong spot.
Oh yeah, we're like
Miles away.
cool castle though. Honestly.
He thanks you and says, that is most kind.
Well, I mean, the Red Mage did mess up when he got us here, so I mean...
Well,
Dude,
kind of.
sorry.
Not don't worry about it.
You go, believe me.
So basically, you can gather that what's happened due to you guys' semi-familiarity with teleportation magic. Teleportation has a chance of mishapping, and depending on how well the caster knows the area that you guys are attempting to go to, whether it's based on just a description he's been told, maybe a false description he's been told, or a place he's only seen in passing or seen a picture of, you could end up somewhere similar in all ways. Like it's most likely you've just ended up at a castle because he wanted to send you to a castle.
Gotcha. That guy's a fucking dipshit.
He really.
Not on
really
purpose.
is.
Not on purpose, mind you.
I don't-
It's a
I don't
mishap.
care.
I didn't say.
I feel you guys are so angry against this guy. I just want to make sure he's well defended.
Well, we have good reason to hate him.
Yeah, he's a massive piece of shit.
Oh, the Red Mage.
Wow.
Yeah,
Horse
he's a cunt
thief.
face.
You guys are
Sold me
mean.
out.
It's all sorts of problems. Okay, so we're just in some random old dude's castle.
Does seem that
Cool.
way.
Okay.
Shall we loot it?
No.
Well, I'm kind of interested.
A little bit. I mean, we're gonna.
I'm kind of interested why he's here.
Well, he said that he's protecting the land from this castle, but why?
Wait, he's protecting the land from the castle, or he's protecting
I
the
thought
castle
that's-
from... What are you talking about?
I could have
This old
sworn
man
that's what he
can't
said.
protect
Yep,
A
that's what he
castle?
said.
Hang on.
I mean,
Hang on a second. There's something. You're quite right. There's something fishy going on.
So,
Why don't you
guess
do
I'll-
another one of your detection things there, Eleanor?
Yeah,
Maybe-
hang on, just a sec.
Maybe you're close enough now.
I do one.
You sense undead.
Oh,
Well, from where? From where? It says from where.
It does say from where, definitely.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound.
Within 60
Like
feet of
you're being
you,
honest.
you know the location. It's about 10 feet in front of you.
oh shit.
It's, as you start sniffing the air. No, you notice it's the old man that's giving you this, this sense of undead.
He hasn't eaten in 6 months, so like, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't reveal this information, by the way.
Oh, alright.
Not you.
Doc
Anyway.
mysteriously punches the old man with his sword.
No, I want to ask him
wouldn't
what's in this castle that he needs to protect the land from it, if that made sense, and my grammar's not shit.
He shakes his head and he says, "It is best that you don't know."
Yeah, but I want to know. So tell me.
That sounds like a persuasion to me.
He sort of shakes his head again and says, "No, if you know, you'll likely try to do something about it."
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna try regardless of whether you tell me or not. So if you want to just tell me out here, I'd greatly appreciate it.
He shakes his head. "No, you should leave while it's still possible."
Why is everyone in this area such a bunch of shits?
He clarifies, "Don't take it as a threat, mind you. It's merely a warning."
Okay. You lonely old man, you very lonely old man in your uncomfortable bed, because I have the product for you right here. Voila!
he's
Check
a-
this bad boy out. It's a body pillow.
He looks at the body pillow and he looks over to his bed and he says, "I do have rather enough pillows." Then he looks
Yeah,
back and he
this
sees
one
the
has got
reversible
waifu on
side.
it.
Yeah, he sees a reversible waifu, naked and dressed, and he nods and says, "It will do nicely." And he grabs it and quickly takes it over and stuffs it under the blankets.
He does not. Eleanor is very, very strong. And this is old dude is decrepit as fuck. And I'm like, but yeah, it is a good pillow, right? Keep you warm, keep you happy.
He nods,
I wanna be
still
happy.
gripping the pillow.
You know what makes me happy? Knowing about what the fuck's going on in this castle.
His smile fades and he releases the pillow. He says, "No, no, no! I will not! Would not! With a mouse, I will not, would not in a house!" And he refuses again. And he stops speaking, he just shakes his head. "No!" And then that's it.
well, I mean, guys, we can't save the whole world. You know, we got dragons to worry about. So
Yeah,
Who
but the
gives a shit about
dragons, like,
dragons?
listen, the dragons are an abstract concept.
First things first.
Seen fucking
All of a sudden,
Mindstorm.
there's a roar and a dragon
Everything.
flies over the building and incinerates a small village of people you see from the parapet of the wall. Oh my god, the dragons are still a threat!
I'm invested. I am invested in the dragons. Hang on, wait a second. Take Paragon, Thok, Captain Dune, and Mark into a huddle, and the pillow is also in the huddle. Her face is sticking in. It's funny.
Who's on the pillow? Who's the pillow a photo of?
It's just like a quite badly drawn maid, Japanese maid, with blue hair, and her eyes are slightly wonky, and her boobs don't quite work. And then on the other side, she's in a bikini and she's blushing, and it's the blushing one who's in our. She's
Wow.
in our.
it's like
It's-
this is the real world now. My immersion is totally complete.
Her name is Kiki-san. Kiki-san. Kiki-tan.
Pinky Town.
Kiki Tan. In our huddle. Guys, hey, remember that divine sense thing I've got that like never works and is rubbish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The update on the situation. It's okay. BT
Oh.
Dubs. This old dusty fuck. He's undead.
Well,
He's an undead man.
he doesn't look like a vampire or something, so maybe he's like a lich or.
I think what we've got on our hands here is like Indiana Jones 3 situation. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He's a kraken in disguise.
And Indiana Jones, the old knight. You don't remember that? And he's like, choose wisely, my boy. It's the Golden Grail. Or the Holy Grail, sorry.
It was a good. Yeah, it was a good.
That was a solid reference, and I'm fucking stoked you made it.
Okay, I just didn't remember which one of those movies.
Yeah, make your excuses. Keep going. On with the story. On with the...
Well, digging in.
I mean,
You want me to just shoot him?
No. I think
We could
the
try not
solution to
murdering
this
people for
problem
a
is not
change.
just shoot this guy.
But that's all I'm fucking good at.
Well, you say that, but you've made like
Honestly,
10
you're not
shots
good
and
at
hit 2 of them.
Dude, if we start doing things you're good at, we're just gonna be paralyzed here. I high five Kiki Tan.
It's not very nice. Quite upset, actually. Doom like whimpers.
Doom's sore leg throbs once just to remind him that he's shit at kicking doors.
He limps like a lame dog.
alright, guys, here. Show of hands. Who gives a shit about dragons right now? I can't see what you're doing, but I assume that none of you are.
No hat.
Everyone just like looks around.
Even if Doom put up his hand, no one would notice.
Yeah, I
Doom
mean,
puts up his hand and punches the
cultists-
ceiling and breaks his knuckles.
The dragon cultists have been like inept and shit, so they don't really
Yep.
seem like much of a threat. So
Okay, now, who's interested in finding out what the fuck's going on with this castle?
Whoop, this guy.
Alright, so let's find out what the fuck's going on with this castle.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on in this this mysterious old castle with this
Alright.
mysterious old undead dude.
Shoot the fuck out.
So what are you guys gonna do? How you just gonna shoot the fuck out of him?
Should I?
If you say it once
No.
more, it happens.
Don't you fucking dare! I've got a hand on like Doom's head. Like, hold on.
I shoot him with an ugly look.
So Adam pulls out a bullet and scratched on the side of the bullet says "ugly look," and he loads it into his gun. No. Okay, so what's the plan? This old man's
Hang on,
just sort of
voice
pottering around, like mumbling under his breath to himself. Those fools, those idiots, will get themselves and everyone else killed. He is not carrying any holy water.
No, Eleanor.
No.
I'm sure this old man is gonna tell us some shit if we like get him going.
well, he's
Well,
just saying
Eleanor,
about how
you're good at
stupid
getting
we
guys
are and that
going.
we're gonna get everyone killed. So I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I have no idea. Let's just ask him about the good old days. Old people love rambling about the good old days.
Yeah. So here, the good old days.
He looks up. He says, "What about them?"
Well, tell us
How-
what,
how were
what
they?
happened when your village got destroyed by a dragon.
He says, "It was a long time ago, but one of those black-scaled creatures just came over the hills one day, and before I knew it, it was torched. The whole lot. My whole family home went up first. It was lucky I was off playing in the fields collecting gold coins for my father in order to buy a box of chocolates for my sister."
Oh, that's terrible. So
I
why
had
did-
spent
so
I had spent the morning running around. There was one boy who was beating up a young child. He just wanted his teddy back.
Did you find the titty? Did you find the titty?
I managed to, and the young girl gave me a gold coin in payment. I then took this 5th and final gold coin to a wandering trader who was selling fine trinkets and other goods.
Go
Wow.
on, Dan. Why don't we play a game of chicken, Dan? Let's see who
Chicken
turns away
chaser?
first.
He sold me a he sold me a stolen storyline.
This is all very interesting. Thank you for the
I'm really
dungeon
engaged.
master.
It was good until people were laughing at me out of screen. I couldn't keep it together. Fucking hell. Okay, so he tells you a story straight out of Fable, and you guys are all very caught up in the moment as the village is destroyed. But he does ramble on for some time.
Okay. All right. Well, when did you come to this castle, buddy?
Well, just at the time my village was destroyed, a mage appeared, told me I was destined for great things, and teleported me away.
Hey, wait a minute.
What does he look like?
Was this a red mage?
No, he was more wearing some blue and he had grey hair.
Oh, this is
What was his name again? I
whatever.
can't remember what his name. Maze, yeah, that's the one.
He looks up. How did you know?
And then did you go into the forest and train on some bugs? Kill some bugs and train up?
He shakes his head. No, that's not my story.
Oh, just skip that question.
Whew. So he tells you a story of how he was brought to this castle, trained up as a young boy to a good strong lad, and eventually became warden of this here castle. But as he gets to around sort of 40 or 50 years old in his story, after a good hour or so of filling in tales of when he went to the gladiator arena and fought his way through a large number of beasties and creatures, and eventually had to kill a childhood friend in order to win the final purse, and
that sounds
do
cool.
other things such as discover his mother was alive after all, save her from a prison, and gained her power. He was imprisoned at this here castle, and then he sort of trails off with that final sentence. He was imprisoned at this castle.
And your sister was blind?
He shakes his head. No.
Oh, fuck you, man.
You're in- So you can't leave this castle. You're imprisoned here.
He nods and he says, "That must be the case. It's coming clearer. I don't." Ugh.
The rain is gone.
And it seems like there's some physical pain going across his face as he tries to recall. And he sits down and he says, "I must take a moment. Do you have any potions or food?"
No, but I do have a blast. You want me to fire one of those off at you, buddy?
So you try to bless him?
See how that feels?
So you bless him and
No.
he dies. No, he's just having a rest. What do you guys want to do?
I was going to try and
Maybe
take
we
his
could
hand and lead him out of the castle. It's okay, friend. You can...
He follows you to the doorway of the room, and then as soon as he gets within about 5 feet of the door, he says, No, I must stay here. I cannot leave.
I'd like to pull him out. I want to pull him out.
Roll me a strength check.
No time like you guys.
Yank some
Problem
old-ass
solving.
man out into the cold world.
So the frail old man resists your pull as you try to drag him out of the room.
Obviously he does.
And he says, I cannot leave this room. Sam.
Let's see. Can we see all those dusty books on the shelves? Are there any that
Yes.
is is there one that says this is the deal?
There is not. There's a couple that say fantastical creatures of the Forgotten Realms, but that's the only one of interest.
I'm going to try and deceive him into ooh, look, your friend Whispers out there. Why don't you go say hi to your friend?
He shakes his head sadly and says, My friend died a long time ago. That is one memory that is etched vividly into my mind.
But look, she's just out there.
He shakes his head and says, I've seen much more convincing attempts to trick me.
No, you're no fun.
Okay. I think this guy is gonna have to stay in this room until we figure out what's the puzzle mystery.
Oh, there's certainly a lot more places to explore, so...
Certainly.
Certainly.
The embers in the fireplace, have they gone out by now? Or?
Nope, they're still glowing. It's been a number of hours since he's talked. He hasn't stoked the fire nor added any wood.
I'm gonna go and try and stoke the fire.
So as you do, you go over and you notice that there's no warmth coming from this fire. Even when you get right up close, getting ready to stoke it, there seems to be no warmth coming from these embers.
This is spooky as fuck, by the way.
Can I inspect the embers?
Yep, so you start prodding around, and due to there being no warmth, you pick one up. And it's cool to the touch, but everywhere you touch it, the light starts to go out. So you hold it between your fingers at the moment, and the 4 points, your thumb and 3 of your fingers that are holding it, sort of start cooling, or looking like they're cooling. It's completely cold to the touch, but everywhere you touch, the light begins to dim in a spot, which rapidly grows until about 5 seconds, the ember is no longer lit.
And does the old man react at all when I
He does not.
I want to start doing it to all the embers.
Alright, so you put out all the embers. and as the last one goes out, the old man looks over and says, be a dear and stoke the fire again, would you? Seems to have gone out, finally.
I stoke it.
Finally.
So, by stoke, do you mean you relight it?
No.
You just poke it.
Yeah, with the fire product.
Alright, so you grab the podder and you hold down your mic key so people can hear you. But you grab the podder and you start poking in the fire, and after a few moments of you not touching them, the embers begin to glow once more. Still not giving off any heat, but glowing with their light once more.
It's a ghost fire.
User in your channel.
A guy just can't stick around. It's really fucking weird that he's getting DC'd. We're all connected to the same router on the same internet.
It is very weird.
Okay.
I do not, but I'll try. I don't have one on hand, but I'll try to find one on break for you. Alrighty. Okay, so I can still hear you if you like to say what you do. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, it's Yelly! Yelly, hello!
Alright. I think we should explore this castle and leave this sad old fellow
Alone.
I'm gonna leave him my little mini anime bikini girl figurine on his bedside table.
Alrighty.
I guess let's go check out that glowing red room, because that's not dangerous.
Yeah, for sure. There's something glowing in there. I want to see what.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys leave the room, or at least attempt to. As you go to the doorway, you try to step out of the room and find that what you're looking at and what you're trying to walk into is actually solid rock.
Oh boy.
Just another The Last Crusade reference. You remember that bridge that he had to walk on?
Yeah.
Yeah, how it was like an optical illusion and shit. Looks like you're looking down a tunnel. Looks like he's looking down a gorge. Yeah, it's solid fucking rock. Oh yeah.
Can I shoot him now?
I'm so original. I steal movie ideas as well as the storyline from Fable.
Hey, yo, dude. What's with the whole door being a rock thing, dude? I take my enemy figurine back. Back in my rucksack.
So as you turn back to him and ask him what's what, he sort of looks and he says, "Oh, well, it appears you dithered for much too long. And he just starts going back, and he heads over to his bookshelf and pulls a book, lies down on the bed and starts reading.
So, can you explain what the shit's going on now, since we're already ass deep in it?
Are you asking him?
Yeah, I am. I am
He
asking
he
him.
doesn't answer. He says, "No, within time, within time."
Okay.
I'm
I don't want to be in this room forever with you guys and this guy.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Just, it's alright. Eleanor starts hitting the wall with her hammer. She don't like it.
So as you start smashing against the wall, are you smashing the wall or the newly appeared wall?
Yeah, the newly appeared wall, I give it a few little smashes.
Alright, so as you smash off it, it doesn't react like a rock. So when you hit it with a hammer, rather than chip or crack under the head of your hammer, it sort of bounces off with a dull reverberation. Captain America's
Fiberglass.
shield style.
Well, I guess we should make ourselves comfortable.
Uh,
And I'll go light the fire properly.
Alrighty, so you head over to the fire, and how do you lighting it? Do you have a tinderbox?
Sure,
Yeah.
I'll borrow Captain Doom's.
Captain Dooms is not coming through once again. So you borrow his tinderbox, and you start lighting fire. No matter how hard you try, none of the embers nor any fresh wood you try to put on the fire seem to catch light. The tinder that you use to light up swipes left, and you get shit all.
Boom.
I am going to pull my gun out, hold it at the old man, and say, "I want answers now."
He just smiles, shakes his head, and says, "Would that it were that simple."
I'll shoot him in the leg.
And as you shoot him, his leg just explodes in a welter of flesh and skin, but he doesn't budge. It just sort of smears the bed. And you see coming out of the wound, rather than blood, you just see what appears to be dried up old skin, and a number of maggots and other creatures sort of spill onto the bed.
Doom!
Oh.
I grab his head again. Don't fucking shoot him again, it's disgusting.
It was fucking disgusting. I'm gonna reload my gun.
We're trapped in here forever, and now there's all fucking maggots everywhere. Nice one, Doom.
Now, as you're reloading your gun and Eleanor's having a bitch at you, his leg, skin, and flesh begins to knit itself back together. The maggots still stay on the bed, though. Sorry, Eleanor.
Gross.
Doom dies suddenly.
That's not
Wait,
fair.
Okay, we need to figure out this illusion. There's some sort of crazy magic illusion rock wall going on in front of me, and I do not have the magic abilities.
You do not have to detect magic?
No.
No?
No. Do not.
All right. I guess I'll take a look at it with some knowledge arcana, see what it might be.
Alright, so you roll an arcana check in the tower.
Thank God someone's smart in this party.
You notice it to be the effect of a spell. And this spell...
Oh, fucking well done, Sherlock.
Hey guys, I think it's a spell. I think magic is at play here. Hang on, let me just pull up the spell for you. Fucking duck. Hey, boo boo. Sorry. I had it and it's gone now. Meh. Oh, sorry. No. That's right. It's not a spell right now. It was under the effect of a spell. So, you rolled high enough to recognize that the magic remnants on this rock were under the effects of a spell known as Pass Wall, which creates a passage where there is none. And now that spell has dissipated or been cancelled, the passage has once again closed behind you.
Then what's with the weird, like, it's not made of stone, what does it seem to be made out of?
It is made out of stone still, but it has some form of enchantment on it that you do not recognize.
I see. Well, I'll relay that. It's like, guys, it looks like there's some sort of magic opening up a passage, but that magic is now gone. And I don't have any way to get through it.
Can we just shoot him again?
Super.
Sick of this.
Hang on. Just go look at the old spell list. Preparation. Here we go. Now.
As you guys are sort of debating amongst you as a group, like what to do next, how things are happening, the old man sort of pipes up from the corner and says, "There is no need to fuss, so you will find the many-eyed one will get to you within due time."
Oh, great.
I think a many-eyed one sounds like a treat.
He smiles and says, "It gets to everyone eventually. That's what we hope to keep contained in this castle."
What's the many-eyed one's name?
He looks confused and says, "Name?
It's Steven.
I just call it Bob." No, he doesn't.
Bob.
He doesn't have a name for it.
Is it Ian spelled with 2 eyes? Lol, 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 lol. I'm funny.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
what's in the
amazing.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, right. So what's in the room? There's a bookcase, a fireplace.
Yep. So there's a bookcase with
bed.
some old books and some new books. There's a bed with many blankets and a few pillows. A fireplace with embers that aren't going out, and then just basically rock walls around the outside of there. We haven't had any puzzle encounters in our games yet, so I just want to clarify. I'm not pulling a the roof has something written on it, but none of you asked to look up. Everything that you need to discover this puzzle has been given to you because I'm not a cunt.
Well, I know you mentioned that mystical monsters of Faroon or whatever the fuck you said. So I'll crack that sucker open and start using reading comprehension on it.
Okay.
Are any pages
Like look in the
bookmarked
index
when you
for
open it?
eyes.
The book itself, all of the pages are empty, aside from one. And in that one page, you see a sketch. And the sketch...
Is it Rose from Titanic?
No, this sketch is almost like a
like what it's
perfect
meant to.
sphere. And in the center of the sphere, you see a single eye. And then all around it, it looks like something's been scribbled around the outsides, but you see a number of tendrils or stalks sticking out the side of the sphere.
Ah, fuck, it's a beholder.
It's a goblin. Goblin captain.
Well,
Alright, well, I'll show everyone. And
Oh,
are
God,
there
what's that?
eyes on the end of the stalks?
It's not really clear. They're just sort of squiggly lines that look like they would resemble stalks, rather than a clear, concise drawing.
Is this book magical at all?
Roll me an Arcana.
I'll do it.
You feel like it does have an enchantment on it.
Hmm.
Notice it is magical in some way.
Are any of the stalks like different looking, or is they just kind of
The what,
like,
sorry?
The stalks, are they different at all? Like I guess noticeably different, or just okay?
It looks like it's been drawn pretty quickly.
Okay.
but the general idea you get of it is it does represent a beholder.
Mhm.
All right. Well,
Does-
what do you think, guys? Maybe throw it in the fire and like maybe piss it out of spite.
Piss on the book, you say? I suppose.
Wait, and you said the old guy's reading a book too? Yeah.
He is.
All right. So I'll say, what are you reading there, old man?
He says something much beyond your years, and he holds it up to you. The cover has nothing on it. The spine has nothing on it, and as you open it, you see that the pages each all have nothing written on it either.
But,
Well, he is blind.
Yeah. Is it like Braille?
No.
It's all a weird ghost illusion.
It is completely blank. The book is not tarnished in any way. It is not braille. It is completely blank.
All right. So I'll say, it looks like these pages are blank. What what does it say?
He shakes his head and says, "No, it is not blank. It is just hidden to those who cannot see."
Well, I mean, that's great and all, but why don't you tell me what's written on it then, since you obviously cannot see?
He laughs and says, "I do not need to see the words anymore."
Why have the book in your hands?
Habit.
What happens if I like, just close my eyes and look at the book?
So you just close your eyes and put your book up in front of you.
Yeah, the one
And,
the blank one. Yeah.
As you do so, you see sort of where your book would be in relation to your eyelids. You see a number of words come up on the pages in front of you.
Whoa! Who thought that would work?
This guy did. That's why I tried it.
So with that, we're going to have our first break. We're going to come back at 9:15, and we will pick it up from there.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for listening. We'll be back soon.
Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa! We're back. We're back.
The little joy.
We're back. We're back. We're back on.
Okay.
We're back on. People can hear you now, Wimmy. Quick, cut it out.
But you're doing something way more important than.
Yeah, this is way better.
We have to find out why Chris Angel stole that dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it bit him on the balls.
No, we were just doing a little, a little break improv with each other. Because we love each other.
Thok was a Jewish, half Jew, half orc.
So Wormy told me that she's pretty keen to do some shit about now.
Is she?
Wormy is super duper. She told me she was. Is she not anymore, Wormy?
Right.
Is she not any Wormy?
No, I could do it. Listen, you guys wanna? We could easily start. We could start a little prelogue on my on my game if you guys would like to play that, because I think Spite and is having group dynamic issues.
What are you talking about?
Group
Our group
dynamic
fixes
issues.
work great.
Sorry, what do people? How do people feel about this? There's still mystery to solve in this.
How does our Twitch audience yearly feel about this?
Oh, hey, Yearly. Oh yeah, poor old Yearly.
Let us know, yearly. Let us know in chat. You're the deciding
Yearly,
factor,
you're
and
the-
also all of the
you're
play.
the-
Ah, fuck my balls!
Wow.
Fuck your balls.
Son of a cock!
He spilled his vape everywhere because he's terrible.
Motherfucker, my desk smells delicious.
What?
His desk. It's okay.
Yeah, I could do like a little half adventure if you guys were ready for that. I'm not sure I am, but you're gonna have to forgive me.
Well, I mean, I don't have a race picked out yet.
Yeah,
You're
that's
s-
yeah,
You're so bad at this. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
that's the
bad.
thing. Like, got not all the characters.
So, if it was tomorrow, Pargon, what race would you pick?
I don't know yet. That's why I haven't picked it yet. If I knew what race
see
I
a
was going to
conundrum.
have, I would pick it, and then that would be it.
Man, that was like fucking 2 mils of this shit. Makes me so sad.
Do you want this half bottle of Maker's Mark I have?
Can I vape it?
I have magic
Uh,
stuff.
You
I
can
mean,
vape anything
yeah.
you put your mind to.
I wouldn't suggest vaping it, but if you want to, go right ahead.
I probably won't. I'll probably go past that. Yearly, we were just seeing if you wanted to watch this, or if you wanted to watch Wormy try to DM. But then Pargon came along and was like, "But I don't want to because I can't pick a race, and you're putting me on the spot."
Dispute.
Dispute. You put me in dispute,
I mean, we
and I
could-
can't handle the stress of putting me in dispute.
I mean, honestly,
I'm like-
honestly, we could just solve the crime of Chris Angel. If you
Yeah, that's
guys
true.
are interested in that, we could do like freeform Chris Angel adventure using our current characters. That's what we were doing while you were gone, Spite. I was DMing a small game about a crime that Chris Angel has committed.
So you want more Chris Angel and Fable?
Why did you say You brought up the fable, not anyone
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
I'm very invested in why Chris Angel.
Okay. You look at the book and you see written on it, he who casts his doubt into flame will face the fire of the reward. So face the reward of the fire.
I'm gonna
Yes.
jump in the fireplace.
Whoa!
That's a bit excessive.
I'm gonna do it.
Sounds
what I'm gonna
good,
do.
man. Go for it.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, good job.
You disconnected.
Thok died in real life.
Was it Thok? No, Thok's still there.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm still here.
He was in him. He's just.
I wanna jump with the.
Yep. So you jump into the fire. Nothing happens. You stand on the embers, and where you're standing goes cool again, just like the places that Doom touched.
Is there a chimney?
There is a chimney.
Can I crawl up the chimney?
It is much too small for your large orcish frame to fit through.
Oh, I thought it was
Would
Would
our
small
little
frame.
halfling pirate fit up this chimney?
Probably not. It's quite small. He is quite. Yeah, he's short, but he's not tiny thin. It's not really big enough for anyone other than a very small child to fit through.
Come on, you guys have called me small child.
So what did the book say? Cast your...
It says in the chat.
Oh.
Chuck the book on the fire.
He who casts his doubt into the flame will meet the fire of their reward. Fine, Wormy says throw in the
sexist.
fire. She's my boss, so in it goes.
Well, it's not like the fire's lit or hot or anything.
So what did you
Yeah, but-
what did you do?
I cast the book that I guess the unwritten book or the one I had to close.
So
my
you're
eyes to
throwing
read.
your clue into the fire.
I'll throw the one with the tentacles in it then, if you're questioning that
No,
originally.
I'm not questioning it. I'm just making sure that's the one you wanted to do.
I don't know. What one does Wormy want me to do? She's in charge of some shit.
Wormy,
Wormy says a lot of
which
stuff
book are you
Wormy
going to
doesn't
throw into the flame?
necessarily. It says he who casts his doubt into the fire, so I think I'm excluded from this adventure.
Yeah, but you get to
Wow.
choose
Thank you.
where he does
User
his
joined
flame.
your channel.
Yeah,
You're
that's
the
better.
you're the
Women have
power
all the
behind
power.
the man.
Behind every action
Next.
by a man is a woman telling him what the fuck to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Okay. Can you close your eyes and like flick through anymore? See if there's any other writings on it.
Flicking through the pages, there's nothing. You still just see the same words in your eyelids.
This book's bullshit. I think this book is a pile of poo-poo and it belongs in the fire. Okay.
In the fire.
In the fire it goes.
Yep, in it goes.
Right, so you chuck the book into the fire, and it barely even touches the embers before it bursts into flame. A big roaring fire is quickly burning. The book disintegrates fast, and the flame keeps burning. And it burns hot. It burns really, really hot. The room starts to heat up very quickly. Sort of faster than a small flame like that should do. But the heat becomes quickly unbearable. You all start feeling very short of breath. And to the point where the entire fireplace starts to glow with a bit of a red hot heat.
How's the
How's the old
Uh,
man looking about all this?
The old man is chilling on the bed just watching what's happening. But yeah, the room starts getting hotter and hotter to the point where everyone makes a constitution save.
Okay. Well, something happened. You can't deny that. Sorry.
That's true.
Yep.
Oh shit! No save. Hang on.
Captain
No,
Doom.
it's good.
Jesus, Eleanor.
Woohoo.
Do I still
Captain
have
Doom
an
passes.
inspiration?
So, Eleanor passes out from the heat, as does Pargon. Pargon and Eleanor both pass out due to the intense heat, and everyone, including them, takes roll me a 1d10.
Going to be the quietest it's been in a long time.
So, all right, cool. We'll take the average of those rolls. So, everyone who got lower than an 18 takes 10 damage. Everyone who got higher than an 18 takes 5 damage. Yes.
How much damage?
If you rolled
10.
higher than an 18, you take 5. If you rolled lower, you take 10.
18 or higher? Or higher than an 18?
18,
18
or higher.
Thank you.
You're going to take an extra 5 just for that.
That was a legit question.
A midget question.
Mr. Spite was very clear on his phrasing.
Thank you.
You said higher than an 18.
Oh my god, you're right, Yeli. I'm so sorry.
Oh, the "we'll be back shortly" thing.
Yeah.
According to Yearly.
Yeah, I fixed it. It's alright. All he missed was everything that's been happening. At least we're not still
Yearly, you're the
muted.
best.
Yeah, Yeli.
You're our one
MVP.
viewer.
Pretty much is
You're
now.
the best.
Alright,
We
so...
should buy him a hat.
Oh my god, we should get him a limited run t-shirt. I hear people care about that shit.
Love it.
A limited run of one.
In fact, just... No. So, the room starts getting hotter. The two of you pass out. And it doesn't show any sign of sort of abating. When suddenly the temperature plummets again, turns to its cool state. The two of you are still unconscious. The others can sort of shake you awake easily, and you groggily come back to, though you have suffered a level of exhaustion.
Oh man. Well, something happened.
Maybe. Well, that wasn't really a reward. So maybe we should try the other book.
As you're thinking that, you happen to glance over to the doorway, and it appears that the rock has dissipated, melted, or been disintegrated somehow.
Oh.
And your path,
Well, let's
path
dip
is
out
there.
then.
Eleanor dances out of the room.
Ben, did you
moonwalk.
actually add that extra 5 on?
Well, you got 10 because you failed your save.
I got a 20
Oh,
on my
did you?
save.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I did add an extra 5 for being a douche. You can take that.
I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality. And
Okay.
start. I get up to 1 minute.
Get up to
round,
1
so
minute.
I get 10 or 20 d6 points of healing to stole out. So I'm gonna do that, I guess.
All right.
I mean,
26.
unless you have.
Where the crap?
Yeah, buddy.
What is it? What order of vitality? That's pretty rad.
Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't heal yourself, Eleanor. Probably. Oh, maybe
Oh, well,
one.
So you sit around for a
Wait,
minute,
who am I-
auraing vitality.
Yeah.
Sure, bro.
That was 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thanks, bud.
I don't know why
This is
Captain
awesome.
Dune is like neutral to me. I can't see his health.
That's weird, but it's fixed.
Am I at 5? I said 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4. Yeah. 6.
This is
Seven.
awesome. What the hell is this?
Yeah, shit.
Shit, dude. Where
And
hide
then-
this up your sleeve?
Eleanor. 8.
So it's pretty good out of combat
9.
because he gets to just sit around for a minute doing this. In combat, this
Yeah.
would be once per round over 10 rounds.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is quite nice.
And 10. All right. And then that's what we got left, I guess.
Sweet. So you all feel
Good.
much better thanks to his aura of vitality. Aura
Oh,
rising
thanks, Paragon.
your vitalities.
I'm still actually fairly hurt. If you want to lay some hands on, that'd be swell.
I'll lay some hands on you, Muck.
Now,
Thanks,
Yeah.
Paragon.
as you guys are all finishing up
Sure
your
thing,
healing,
buddies.
you begin to walk out the room with this newly created melted tunnel. And as you're all leaving, the old man calls out and he says, "If you're clever, you will just leave this place."
Not clever, mate.
We look like we're clever.
Yeah, we're pretty stupid.
He shakes
so-
his head and says, "They never are. They always learn."
Right,
We
enjoy your
never
shit-
learn, so
We
enjoy your
always learn.
shitty
or we
little
never learn.
room.
yeah, we never learn.
We're
No,
from
he
Never
says
Never
that-
Learn.
Enjoy being dead, shitbird.
Yeah,
Man, you guys are so hostile.
big
This
head,
guy's got nothing but help you. And then you shot him.
Dusty fuck. He didn't do nothing.
Oh, he
but
was
help us.
he was
did
being
nothing.
really difficult when we're like, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "I'm a mysterious old fucker."
Nothing here is real. My
I
leg
think
is maggot.
I think the fault comes down to you guys. Jeez, Willikers.
No, you're a
I
very good
disagree.
DM, mate. I got respect.
Fuck you, buddy. Alright,
I
so
don't know, that whole Chris Angel thing was pretty nice.
what Chris Angel thing?
What-
I missed
while
the
you
whole
were gone,
conversation.
We were trying to explain. I was running my own game in the break
Yeah.
that you didn't know about
Ah, okay.
with Doc and Paragon. the
We had a
detective
detective
team.
agency
It was the best.
and a dynamite day came in. It was pretty baller.
With a spot-on New York accent.
Yeah, it was the best.
Really, really, really accurate New York accent. For
Would you
everything.
care to share the New York accent?
I did it, but I didn't press the button on the mic, so
I
I
could
did it. Let's
hear
go.
you blushing. You really should do it
Right.
though. It's,
Yeah,
it's
from
a
New
pretty
York.
choice.
Yeah, go for it.
No, that's private. That's a private accent for my friends.
Ooh.
Wow, I feel
Aw.
privileged.
Ouch.
No,
I-
I mean, like,
I feel
we're
special.
on Twitch. Come on, I don't want
Ouch.
to, don't
Ouch.
want to.
Oh,
spread
Eleanor's
my
at
legs
52
for Twitch.
wounds. How did that happen? Oh, I guess she dies. 3 failed death saves? Oh, no. Ah, Eleanor's dead.
And that's why they call him Spite.
I don't hold a grudge.
All right,
No,
come
you,
on,
you
let's
don't
go.
hold
let's-
it at all.
Yep, so you guys go out the tunnel. You find yourself back at the junction with the red glow coming down from the other end. And
Is it a conjunction junction?
yes, it is a conjunction junction.
Alright, I'll ask it what's its function.
It doesn't answer. It's a junction.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, alright, I guess we'll head down.
I
towards
suppose
the light
it's
now.
probably got a malfunction. Oh.
Well, it's the. Never mind. It's fine.
Conjunction, junction, what's your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and other things.
Words do sometimes rhyme. Let's go look and see what the glow's doing.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, so you go down and you pass the other tunnel on the other side, the right-hand side, and you continue on to where the glow is at the end of the tunnel. Takes you about 2 minutes to walk down to the end. And you come across a room, and you find out the glow is from about 200 candles spread around this room. All of them are burning, though on a closer glance you see that none of the wicks are actually on fire. All the flames are just sitting about an inch and a half above the wicks, and the wax is not melting. In the center of the room,
Video game.
there's a large dais. Yeah, it's badly programmed video game graphics.
Badly
There's a
programmed.
dais. There's a dais in the middle, and on this dais you see 4 what seem to be cultists, though not any cultists that you come across in the dragon cult. Just 4 cultists in a mauve robe, and they're sitting around. It's an altar in the middle, and upon this altar you see a book that's opened, and they all appear deep in concentration, mumbling a string of words that don't seem to stop. Whatever is going on, it looks like they are probably Tom Cruise.
Yeah, they're reading L. Ron Hubbard's.
Are probably Tom Cruise.
They all are Tom Cruise.
Hey guys, let's go fuck them up.
Alright.
Okay.
Wormy, use your catchphrase. Remember when you said, "Hey, fucko," do that.
Gobbles, gibble, gobbles.
Oh my god, I broke everything.
Catchphrase. Flibble, flop, flops.
Fibble, blubble, blibble,
Wow.
blubble.
Achi muchi. Something like that.
How about instead we get a surprise round and kill them in one round? I think
Wait, they might be ghost cultists.
you got a good point. Why don't you go
Can-
over there and smite one real quick? We'll stay back here.
Ding! Divine sense. Ding! What does it smell like?
It smells like.
Dude, just setting up your map.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
That's the intention. So you smell
But we can't see it.
nothing.
She's divine
Okay.
sense.
None of them bees.
You don't get any sense of demony stuff.
Oh.
There's no undead beefing going on in here.
Correct.
Alright. Cool, guys.
We should fuck 'em up.
I agree.
I also agree.
I agree too.
That's
Alright.
good.
Alright, so you guys want to go in straight in there and fuck them up?
Sure, I guess that's the plan.
Okay.
I want
let
to
me-
sneak up.
Let me get you a map with some things on it.
The streams have map for ages.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Where's my combat tracker? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gotta get up to get down.
We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Alright. So,
That's
That's-
a different song.
I know. I'm singing a song. You're singing a... What? I can't sing a fucking
You're
song.
doing
No,
You're doing
no,
a
you
Glee
can't.
style mashup.
You guys are shit. You guys are
like
mean
in
to me.
Glee.
I'm
You're
sorry.
Glee.
Suddenly, Thok takes X amount of room.
You're a good dude. It's okay.
You can be
sorry.
really mean to me tomorrow, Spike.
And then you'll just kill me because you don't have the restraint.
Excuse me, I got restraint for days.
This is true. You do.
Yeah, she only included one sexy magician.
Yeah.
It's Chris Angel.
There's only
Okay.
one blurred description of abs.
So go ahead and roll initiative. You guys will have a surprise round as they are deep in concentration with this. Oh, nice, a 20.
Wow, 2 20s.
Oh.
19.
Guys are rolling good.
I think
Whatever,
we're gonna win
13's
this.
fine.
Yeah, this doesn't bode well. I don't like this.
Cameron is a sore leg, that's why.
So, they're eldritch cult leaders.
They certainly are.
That sounds bad news bears to me.
Why?
Because eldritch and cult are never two things you want to hear together.
What's that square in the middle?
That is the dice that
dais.
has the book on it.
Deus.
Your motheress. If you were in our other game, you would understand that how I say things is lore. So those
Yeah.
a shittles are called a shittles. I don't even care how they're supposed to be said.
The shittles.
Yeah, a shittles. Let me tell you, it's got an X in it somewhere.
Fucking got a phone man.
X for... Oh, where are the shittles? They're not there! They must be in the Out of the Abyss. Ooh.
Oh, we've
Great
got the
dubs.
spinny, sir.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
What do you think of these fresh moves?
Who
Cultist.
started spinning?
Oh my god! I'll lock the tokens. Oh shit.
Oh no, I'm
I
in
like how Doom's token is slightly smaller because he's a halfling.
That word there, Thuck. In the chat.
What?
A shittles. That's how you say that word.
Oh, okay.
aberration, chaotic
I
evil.
mean, that definitely does look like a shittles. So
Yeah,
I-
they're
I'll-
shittles.
Yeah, I'll defer to you.
Pronounced
New
exit
Zealand.
the shittle. But
That's
it's,
shit.
it's way easier to say a shittle instead.
Exit the shittle.
Exit a shittle. It's what Pargon wants to happen. I wish this shit'll exit. Alright.
Hey man,
Yeah, that's mean.
That's
Don't bring
nice.
my
you
butthole
got
into
it's too
this.
real in here, man.
Pargon.
Says
would
Mr.
be
calling me a meanie. Oh, let's fix that map. Okay, so you guys, what do you do? You've got your bonus round. So continue
It's
on.
Mork, Mork's up.
It is Mork. So taking your initiative, Mork. What do you do? How do you start this fight?
I move there,
Okay.
and I find my character sheet.
Okie dokie.
Just try double clicking on your token up the top left.
And she brings her glaive down
Alrighty.
without targeting him.
And you critically hit. And you deal max damage. Don't roll your dice. Just add up the maximum of your damages and tell me what that is.
No shit.
35.
35. You deal 35 damage in
Wow.
a single hit to... Which one was that? Which one did you target? Because you didn't target any.
Cult leader 9.
Cult leader
I'll
9.
go with the maths. Like, I was at with critical hit damage, so you times your damage by 2. And, oh!
So you deal a full 35 damage, and it reels from the attack as you spear him with your glaive. Or glaive him with your glaive. And he goes down, bleeding heavily, massive gash wound in his back, so close to death, but still raggedly taking in breaths of air, and all the while trying to keep on with the whatever ritual words he is saying.
That's commitment.
That is commitment.
He's a
With
real
your next
credit
attack,
to his cult.
In that case, I shall use my bonus attack next.
Wait a second.
and you hit.
I'm waiting.
I just realized, what if they're like holding back the beholder?
Oh shit.
Well,
Well,
That's what I was gonna wait my turn to say. Is like that guy warned us that this castle is
yeah, sorry.
protecting.
Yeah,
I've already
jumped
rolled
in.
the hit.
So what do you do?
Alright, fuck
It doesn't matter because he's only got one life and he goes down. You smash him with the hilt of your polearm, cracking his spine and completely destroying him. He falls limp to the ground. The other three cultists begin to speak even more hurriedly. They don't look particularly interested in you, more just concerned with keeping this ritual going. One of them breaks his gaze for a second, looks over and says, "You fools," and readies himself to attack. So you've got the attention of one of them.
I think you're right. Let's keep going.
So is there the beholder actually
What
on the
beholder?
dais?
What beholder? There's a book on the dais.
Wonder.
It's a book. Amadeus.
Amadeus?
Amadeus. Amadeus.
So, Mork,
I'll move a little bit closer, I
Yep.
guess.
and you smash the next one. That one closest to you, cult leader 1, is the one that's stopped and given your attention.
Can I stab the book?
You certainly can.
Oh,
So you attempt to stab the book, and as you do, do you do that? Is that what you...
Yeah, I'll take a swing at the
Cool. So you sort of try to smash down right on top of this book with your glaive, right on the edge, and as it gets to about 6 inches off the top, an almighty crack as if thunder has gone off in this room, and your glaive is shattered. The blade completely just evaporates. Your blade just evaporates, and there's a resounding boom as you see a dome of light quickly cover the book just as you tried to hit it, which quickly dissipates as the blade is shattered, and your glaive is now considered useless.
Good thing I've got two. Also, guys, don't do that.
Would you like to hit it again?
That was my second attack, so my turn is now over.
Alrighty.
You sure you're not going to action surge and hit it again?
Pagon's turn.
Alright, I'll go up there and can I like read the book from up there? Like how, I guess I'll go here actually.
Alright, so you go next to it, and you look at the book, and you see nothing on its pages. You see something on its pages. You don't see any words that you can make out, but you do see what appears to be animate lines, sort of shooting all around edges of the page. It looks like they're trying to escape the edges, but sort of bouncing off the confines of the page, and sort of, if there was a really, really good player playing Snake right now, that's what it looks like.
Wait, like Snake 1 where the wall kills
One of
you, or
those
Snake
Snake 2 where the wall... Oh no, Snake 1 where the wall would kill you, so he's sort of avoiding it.
Yeah. Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
I preferred Snake 2.
Alright,
by
guys.
far.
Can I get like a knowledge arcana to see what kind of ritual this is or something?
Roll me an Arcana check in the tower.
you got this. Come on, man.
So, because you're a little bit tired, your mind's not clear from your recent spout of dizziness and unconsciousness, you feel like there's something in the back of your mind, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Alright, then I'll say, I don't know, guys, we should probably leave this where it is, and that'll do it for my turn.
Alrighty. Thuck, what do you do?
How does holding actions work again?
You can ready an action, so you can set a circumstance. So you can say, for example, if I'm attacked by a cultist, I will attack him. And if a cultist moves to attack you, you can choose to use your reaction to take that readied move or action you had there. So
Then I will do that.
okay, so what's the action you're gonna ready?
If the cultist attacks me, I'm gonna.
Oh geez,
Shit,
original.
no.
Fuck man. Alright. So alright, so you ready an action. And what's the exact circumstance? Just if they attack you or if they attack anyone?
If they attack anyone,
Okay, so you probably want to move up near Mork or Pagon, given that they're the closest to the cultist. You'd be out of range if they move to attack them. Fantastic. Cool, so you ready that action. This cultist here continues his...
Surprise round.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, so they do continue. Fuck yourself. Eleanor, your turn.
Eleanor, go here.
Alright, yep. You move up there.
Eleanor, go here.
Eleanor, say, hey, hey guys, sorry, killed your friends, during the combat, quick check, holding a beholder at bay, in here, that's what Eleanor does. She also readies an action, ready to, just in case.
And what are you hoping? What is your reaction going to be? What set of circumstances are you readying your action for?
Just protecting my mates. If one of the guys goes for one of my guys, I'm gonna go for him with my hammer.
Okay. Alright, and Captain Doom, your turn. What do you do?
I really want to shoot something.
Shoot the book.
It'll just ping off and hit Eleanor. Well, I'll move there to start off with anyway.
Alright. Fixed it.
Cool, and yeah, already in action if they
User
get
in your channel
aggressive.
timed out.
Who's that?
No, it wasn't
Oh, it was
him.
Wormy.
Oh, Wimmy's gone.
Something's wrong with your internet, Dan.
Yes. Something's wrong with my internet, so Wormy disconnected.
Yeah, I'm
That's
disconnected,
accurate.
you all know.
Yeah.
Now when we disconnected. Yeah, I'll already in action as well. Yeah, oh, shoot. Whoever gets aggressive.
Okay, so you're already in action. And
Just slight aggression as well. Not even going to go hit. Like any form of slight aggression, harsh words maybe. I'll shoot them. Fuck.
okay. So, comes around to Mork. What do you do?
Cry over my broken glaive.
You just sort of hold the pieces in your hand, weeping soft tears of, it served so well.
And she'll draw another one.
Wait, Vognar has mending. He can. Oh.
That's fucked up.
Shit is
So she
messed.
pulls her other glaive out and looks at the others, waiting for something to happen, and ends her turn.
Okay. Paragon, your turn.
Alright, I'll say like, hey guys, I know we got off to a rough start, but maybe we should talk this out, you know. I'll look at Wormy and say, you know, was she right? Are you guys holding the many-eyed one at bay?
Alright.
And that's what I do.
The cultist one who'd sort of broken his concentration to look at the rest of you, nods and says, yes, that is our given purpose. But now you've killed one of us. I don't know how long we can hold it for. Sorry.
Well, I mean, you are, you know, to be honest, you're creepy cultists in an abandoned castle. I mean, it's just instincts, you know. We're basically just animals when it comes down to it. You know, it's adventure.
He nods and says, yes, I understand. When you break into someone's castle, come into the first room you find, instantly cut them down and tell them that they're creepy and weird for being in their castle.
Oh no, this is the second room we've come into, but the rest of it is accurate.
He looks shocked for a moment and he goes, the second room? Which room?
Yeah, there was
User joined your channel.
an old undead dude with like maggot legs, and we left that room though because it was pretty weird.
With that, all three of them stop the ritual. And he looks to you and he says, where? Where did you find it?
In some hidden room over. Where we
He
get
turns
seen
to the
from.
other two and he says, keep going, I will find him. And he says, show me.
Can I get an insight on this guy to see if he's like the old guy was the bad one and they're trying to kill him to do good things, or what?
Sorry, rephrase it.
Can I roll an insight
Yeah.
to see if these cultists are on the up and up, and maybe that old guy is something that is trying to prevent them for doing
You roll an insight, but you're
Yeah.
pretty confused at the moment. You're not really sure exactly what they're getting at. So
I'd like to roll
it's
an
unclear.
insight as well.
Yep, you can roll it.
Where thing? There it is.
You're not even sure which one of them is talking at the moment. But you bet
Boy.
it's that guy that's moving his mouth. He can't hide anything from you.
I was gonna ask what's going on.
And do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked. Yeah.
You said I was going to. I didn't know if you did.
I said I'm just going.
So you ask what's going on, and he says, "There is no time. Take me to the room now." And he begins moving straight to the door you guys have all come from.
I trust these guys. They're
Yeah, I mean, I want to see what happens.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
we don't live here, so worst case,
He stops to explain. He
fail.
says, "Things will happen no matter what happens. Don't let my urgency sway your thoughts." No, I'm sorry.
alright, guy. Follow us.
And you all lead him away? Yes?
Yeah, if everyone's cool with that, I guess.
On the way, can I try and persuade one of them to tell me what's going on?
Only one of them's going with you.
Can I try and persuade him to tell us what's going on?
He doesn't stop to talk, so you can't.
What, you can't walk
fucking
and talk
walk
at
and
the same
talk?
time?
Yeah.
Come on,
But
I'm an idiot and I can do that.
He doesn't.
want to.
He's got very important things on his mind. Places to do, people to see. And if you try to spark up any conversation, he simply shuts you down with a, "We shall talk later. Show me where the room is." And you guys get down the tunnel. It's not too far. It's only a couple of minutes walk. And you get to the tunnel. At least you get to where you think the tunnel is. And as you get there, you see the little alcove that's into the side inlet. And you look down it and you see the corner that turns away. But as you get down to the corner, it's about 2 foot around. And then there's solid rock wall there again.
Here it was. There was like a pass wall spell that was used to open this up, but this is, yep. There it
It's
is.
like a sliding Zelda wall puzzle because there's dust move.
I kill all
It's
the
a-
bats and get a key.
It's a hidden piston door. We need to find a button.
As he sees the path is blocked off, and you guys say, "Well, it was right here," he immediately turns on his heels and says, "Fuck!" and runs the other way. Just as you hear 2 piercing screams coming from back the hall you came,
Ah, fuck.
and he begins running down the end.
Does it look like he's crying? Is it...
He's running, so it doesn't look like he's doing shit.
Yeah, but can I
Can
see
we
like...
see like sparkling anime tears while he's running?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what you
There's some
see.
shots on the floor. Awesome.
All right.
Oh, I'm really happy about that.
And I suppose you follow, or do you just let him go by himself?
Yeah, I'm running
Yep.
after him. Catching his tears in my mouth.
Okay, so as you guys get to
That's a bit
the
creepy.
room where the dais was with this book on it, you see the 2 destroyed corpses of the other cultists that were there. It looks like something's exploded out, smeared one against a pillar, diagonally from the dais to where he is. You see his head, his shoulder, and his right arm in a heap on the floor, and then the rest of his body is merely a smear from the floor to the pillar. The other one looks similar fate. He's been torn completely in 2. His bottom half has been thrown in one direction towards the door. It lays motionless at your feet, and there's a big spray of blood everywhere, leading to the top half of his body, with his face motionless with a look of horror. And standing in the middle of the room, looking at you, you see this thingamajig.
Oh my god, it's a kraken.
It is a kraken.
Oh,
Ah! Alright, Cronenberg, geez. This thing,
I should
thing
probably
messed up.
reroll it.
And you re-roll initiative.
God
damn it,
guys, let's bail.
Yeah,
No,
we should
fuck it, I want to
probably.
fight it. Look at it, it's cool.
The cultist yells out, "You fucking idiots!" And he
Hey, man,
immediately
you should have fucking fucking had a sign for them somewhere.
Yeah.
The fuck? It's a spooky old castle. How the fuck are we supposed to know?
You guys start arguing amongst yourself as the beholder zombie floats forwards towards you and does some shit. So let me just roll his initiative because for some reason he didn't roll.
Oh,
No,
goddamn.
don't
He's
worry,
gonna I-beam the shit out of us.
Yeah,
This is
we're
gonna...
fucking dead.
He
No,
rolls.
he's undead. Remember the mummy?
Someone give me inspiration so I can reroll my initiative.
Nope, that's not a roll you can use inspiration on. I don't think.
Why?
Anyway, just because I made it up, I guess.
It's also waste. Waste of
Hold on.
inspiration.
Yeah.
My initiative is 6. I'm just gonna see if I can roll with advantage. Let me give it a go. You can.
Cool.
Oh, that's way better. Can I just? Okay.
Alright, so the beholder zombie begins floating towards you. It's unlike any beholder you've seen or heard about. It is obviously undead.
Could you
It's
share that map again, Spike? I don't have
for
it.
fuck's sake. Wilmy.
Thank you.
It's just because it fucks up everything. He's such a... Oh, God. Alright, that's fine. So, first up is Mork, except this thing is having its own surprise round along with the Eldritch Leader who's get there. They're having their own round together.
To be honest, not that surprised.
Well, we heard the screams ran down there. Alright, so the cultist leader immediately throws himself towards the beholder, muttering some words, and he does some stuff. He casts Evard's Black Tentacles.
Oh.
And in a 20-foot square, centered on... No, it says 10, but it's 20 foot. Centered on the beholder, which is next to the beholder, sprouts forth squirming ebony tentacles, and
I can't actually see the beholder on the map.
yeah, no, neither, because I haven't put it on there. Boom!
Oh god.
Oh, that's sick. Look at him.
It is large. So these tentacles leap out of the stonework and attempt to grip the beholder and pull it down to the ground, trying to pull it out of the air. And creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. So it's going to hit and roll that.
Oh, I'd be glad it's not a crack
So
in
it
them.
fails, and it takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage and is restrained. 2, 3. So it takes 13 bludgeoning damage, which I believe it is not resistant to. Fantastic. 13 bludgeoning damage, and the tentacles reach up and they lash themselves around these eye stalks and pull it down until it's just barely managing to stay floating above the ground. And that's it for the Eldritch Cultist turns. And he turns to the rest of you and he says, "There's nothing to do now but kill it! Help! Help!" As the Beholder Zombie will turn its remaining eyes. So it uses... let's roll... Let's go ahead and roll... a 1d4. Uses 1. So as the cultist turns to face you and calls out for your help, the beholder, one of its eyes let out a blinding beam of light. The cultist fails to save and instantly becomes paralyzed. You see his whole body tense up as every muscle spasms, and a sort of horrible, like grey, fleshy color just replaces his standard pink hue, and his face contorts in pain, but he can't cry out as all his muscles are spasming. And we go down to Mork's turn.
So did the tentacles go away, or are they still up?
Tentacles, he didn't take damage. So I believe paralysis does break concentration, so I need to check that.
Oh, well, I guess I wish I didn't ask that then.
I'm going to go ahead and just treat it as damage. I'm going to make him roll a concentration save. Disadvantage. That's how it works tonight. Which he fails. So the tentacles abate and release the beholder, which floats gently up 10 feet off the ground again.
Oh, great.
Cool. Its top is about 10 feet off the ground. Cool. So, Mork, your turn. What do you do?
Is this 20-foot measuring thing measuring to its center?
Must be.
Right. So is it really 5 feet closer than what it is, or what?
Well, hang on. Let's.
The spell, wasn't it?
No,
I mean, the actual creature.
I think it's to the edge. Because if it targets you,
I know in old
it says
versions,
20 foot as well.
It was to the edge on older stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Because it's 10 feet to the Eldritch Cult leader, and then another 10 feet to you. Because of the diagonal rules. So,
Well, so I'm still in reach of it.
yes, it says
So
10
is the
there.
beholder the yellow square, or is that the tentacles?
Oh, that's the
that are no
tentacles, which are
longer
no longer there. Yep.
there? Okay.
I'll get rid of those.
And doing what I do best, I'll take a swing at it.
Alright. And you hit, sparing its rubbery, fleshy corpse, and you deal another 15 damage. And it sort of shrieks in pain, a piercing, horrible wailing noise comes out of its fleshy mouth. You see a few teeth dangling by little flakes of gum.
Fair enough.
And you hit it again.
And I miss.
And you miss with the polearm bonus attack. Awesome.
And I shall step back 5 feet.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Okay. Bringing us to Thok.
Gonna run up on his ass.
Alright. So you step forwards past the cultist.
Yeah.
He allows you
And,
past. This paralyzed state.
I am. I guess I'll go into a frenzied rage.
Alrighty. I guess I will. Not too sure about it. Just contemplating. It's
That's it. He always says.
I
that.
am pretty
I
angry, you know.
could get upset.
That's like his thing. Is like, I guess I'll rage. You don't remember?
I remember.
I'm kind of angry. Alright.
Let's rage. Yeah.
Some of the power of Greyskull.
I've got the power. Okay. Let's see here.
Make sure you go and hit your effect so everything works.
Oh yeah, thanks. So I'll attack it.
Oh. Deal 11 damage.
I'm gonna attack it again.
Alright. You can splash it. Large chunks of its flesh are cleaved off by your greatsword's attack. And it begins to droop lazily to one side as you deal a shit ton of damage to it.
And I would attack again, but it takes my bonus action to rage, so that's it.
Alrighty. The cultist stays paralyzed. Pug on it.
All right. It is looking pretty rough, right?
Yes, it is looking pretty rough.
All right. I will. Do I know if he would be immune to psychic damage, or how does that work with undead in this version?
What damage?
Psychic damage, I guess.
He's not immune to it.
All right. I'll press cast Dissonant Whispers or Dissonant, whatever. The
Yep.
fuck they're called.
dishonest, as some people say it, I believe.
Dishonest
It passes a save. So you deal 5 damage to it.
All right.
Dissonant.
Dissonant, or whatever. And I'll throw
I'll
Eleanor
actually
some
know.
bardic inspiration for, what is it, a D10 now, I think?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Boom.
Or no, it's a D8, not a D10.
Yeah, D8.
Sorry.
D6 to D8.
Is D10 level 11?
It's 10 is D8, yeah. Level 10.
Oh,
It's a D10, 10 rather. Alright.
Alright.
Yep, that's there. Boo.
Cool, thanks. Okay. Eleanor looks at this beholder zombie. She moved here.
She
and
moved there?
I cast Vow of Enmity against it, which gives me, as a bonus action, it gives me advantage on all my attacks against this creature.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna hit him with a Divine Smite at 2nd level.
Alright.
So
Go ahead and roll the hit. And you miss.
Oops, I should have advantage.
Oh,
Sorry,
roll
I
again.
should've-
Yep, roll again.
I'll roll again.
And if you miss, you have bardic inspiration.
There we go.
You.
Oh my god.
It's right. She doesn't critically fumble because it's a 5.
what would it have been?
Enemy attacks gain advantage for 1 round. That's what you missed out on.
You can use your bardic.
Okay. Yeah, could I?
Stuff.
If I, yeah, maybe I'll use my bardic on that.
Go for it. Roll a d8.
Go.
Yes, you connect. You hit.
Cool.
You
Good
did
job.
it. You go, girl.
Cockapla! Anytime.
Sorry, sorry. I'm just,
That you're gonna divine smite too, right?
And you deal
Yeah,
11
and
damage to it.
Oh my god! Look at that piece of shit. I should have an extra 1 on there because I'm using it as a 2nd level spell.
That
And
is
isn't it
second level.
undead?
That is
Doesn't
the
it
second level.
take
It's got 3d8
radiant?
there.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never mind. But isn't it undead?
Yeah. Does your Divine Smite not set up correctly?
Yeah, maybe not. Sorry.
No, it is. That's weird. I don't know why it's not. Roll another d8 for me.
Isn't it 2d something?
For
It's a D8.
undead, no, it's
Oh,
1d8. It's 1d8 for fiend and
There you
undead.
go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
User in your channel timed out.
I guess I just
Okay,
rolled
so
really
that
well
was-
last night.
Bye bye, Adam.
That was 16 for my first attack, and I
Yep.
do the same thing again.
Alrighty.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Go for it.
Okay, go.
And you critically hit. Ooh, this may be enough to do it.
Woo! And I do my damage.
Yep. And you kill the shit out of it.
Oh, nice.
Woo!
Get ready!
Damn! Holy shit.
Oh, undead things. Suck. I squat on it. I do teabags.
Very
Just
nice.
Yeah,
hope it
Eldritch.
doesn't explode on death or something.
Eldritch. Just kill it. Just kill it. Don't hold it in a book. Dipshits. Fuck.
And it just begins to blow out air as the flesh slows off the orb, leaving just a frail frame which then dissipates and becomes nothing. There's just
Oh,
a
it
ragged pile of
stinks.
flesh with eight little eyes sitting looking up with one large eye in the center, which just melts as well. So you're looking at a pile of goo and undead flesh. As it
Eleanor
dies.
is sick.
Alright.
So I guess I'll help up that paralyzed cultist. If
Yep.
that's
So that's
possible.
gone. The paralysis fades as the creature dies.
Sorry about your friends, but I guess you can maybe go home now or something.
Yeah, you can join OK Cupid or something.
He shakes his head and says, no, my job is not yet here done in this castle, but I thank you for dealing with this one.
Oh, there's a bunch of them?
He nods and says,
Oh, wait, what?
there is far more in this castle than just this. And he sort of kicks at the pile and says, there's many of us holding back the terrors deep within. But as long as you don't go around killing the fuck out of us doing rituals, I'm sure we can manage it.
Hey guy.
Yes?
What's the deal with this castle?
He shrugs and says, I don't know. It's a filler, I guess.
So what you're telling me is, if we go around and murder the shit out of these other guys, more cool shit'll pop out?
I imagine if you were to do that, you would come across greater challenge than you've faced here today.
Well, I think we
Arena
should,
DLC.
we should
I dig it.
help you. We should help you guys have a rest of your life free from.
Yeah, you can't
Hey.
be chanting all your life around.
Yeah.
And maybe we can kill just a couple of things, and like bring down the prison population a little bit, so you can
Take
run
shifts.
Take
breaks.
shifts.
And, yeah.
Eat a little.
He says,
Play
well,
some cards.
this was known as the Gatekeeper. It was responsible, you might say, for keeping others from escaping. The rest inside, not beholders, he's talking about people. Those inside, they would pose more danger. If you were to release them and be unable to contain them, the damage might be irreparable on the land around.
So
Either
maybe
way.
that old guy we saw in that room was actually this thing, or
He shakes his head and says, the old guy that you saw is a manifestation of whatever is responsible for these here. We're not quite
Projection,
sure
ghost
exactly
heart
how,
projection.
but when he first showed up was when shit went wrong.
he's imprisoned here, so that's great. He has gross legs, so
Is there like a lich imprisoned here?
He shakes his head and says, not that I'm aware of.
Damn.
Well, I don't think we really need to worry too much about the land surrounding this place. It seemed pretty desolate, and nothing was there. May as well try and
I mean,
kill some more
yeah, I mean, like, there does seem to be a lot more castle.
There is a lot
We
more
got
castle.
it, brother.
maybe there's some more treasure.
wait, more treasure. There isn't any treasure so far.
It
Is there
was
treasure in the beholder? I reach into
See-
it.
Seeing the look on this guy's face at being free and us killing that beholder was treasure enough. Mastercard.
Yeah.
You're full of shit.
You're welcome, Conte.
Oh, yeah. Actually, can I ask him is there treasure in this here castle?
He looks at you and says, there's treasure outside this castle. That treasure is your life, still in your hands, and not laying at the feet of these beasts.
Sounded more corny than what I said.
Does.
Right, but I'm not asking about metaphorical treasures such as the power of friendship and/or love. I mean physical treasures such as gold and/or magical weapons.
Yeah,
Maybe a
that's-
gem worth 3 million.
Hang on, can I just point out? You've got a gem worth all the money in the world.
I mean,
Stop.
one of my faults is that I hate rich people, which seems to not work for my current situation here.
That's not a fault
That's
for me.
That's not a
contradictory.
thing.
Just
Well, you don't have any
character-
material out, like gold.
Yeah. I mean, what are the chances I find someone who's gonna give me 3 million gold for this diamond anyway?
Not good.
Yeah.
Maybe you could find like a crown to put it in while we're here. Do you have any crowns? Eldritch Cult Leader one?
Make it into a warhammer.
Yeah, hey, there's an
fuck.
idea.
Yeah, I
A
can do that.
diamond-headed warhammer.
Fucking Warhammer made out of a diamond. Shit.
I
That'd be
could
pretty
do
baller.
that. Well, I found my next mission.
A 3,050,000 gold warhammer.
3,050,000 gold. Alright, we are 20 minutes past our finishing time. So we're going to tie it up there. You guys can choose to push on next week when we start deciding, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do it next week sounds good.
Thanks for tuning in, listeners and watchers. And we will see anyone who's here next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Yelly.
Bye,
See you
Yelly.
later, Twitch.
Bye, our
Bye,
best
Yelly.
friend, Yelly.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, yearly you rule.
You're the best.
Bye, Yelly. Love you long time. $5.